before you moved and copied your design.
Yeah, I mean that wasn't my
Perfect.
design, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah. The only thing it doesn't work with is wheat, but if you
Yeah, I found
give
that out the
them,
hard way.
yeah, if you fill them up completely with seeds, right? So like
Mhm.
9 stacks of seeds, and then have a hopper minecart under it. That way, when they break it, it drops the wheat, and then the hopper minecart picks up the wheat.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'll have to go do that then, because yeah, I
But then you
keep
have to
stacking fucking bread.
also, but then you have to also do like a not just 1 block radius, but 2 block radius around it with trapdoors. That way they can still like get you. You'll see. You'll see.
Okay, I have answers from Ghost Boy.
What does that mean?
Aaron's gonna be a little late because he's feeling temporarily unwell, but he will be here.
Why? I mean, he's been feeling sick all week. If he doesn't even show up, then it's fine. It should...
No, he says he will be here.
I-
He just wants us to go to play without him for a bit. He will be here. He doesn't want to hold everybody up.
Too bad, not happening. It's not how I do it.
I'm.
Too bad. Well, that's too damn bad. Exactly. So anyway, about joining the server.
Yeah, out of all the people here,
might as well do it now.
I'm gonna end my pre-stream.
Already dead.
same.
Okay.
I did my like 5-6 minutes, and then
Oh, I've been at it for like 17 minutes. Anyway. Yep. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there. How you feeling, Eowyn? Or is Micah's defeatist attitude? Aaron's Mike? Is Aaron dead? Is Aaron double dead?
Is that a thing that can happen?
Yeah.
I'm assuming so.
I've met a double ghost before. They were kind of weird though.
They're messaging. Read them. Open chat. Just muted for a bit. Please start. Sorry for late. Never sorry. Okay, I guess I'll stop doing this then. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Story time.
Alrighty. So, what happened was, unless anybody else wants to do this, I'm gonna
Someone else
do it.
Someone else do it.
So
we finished
what?
our fight with the habits. We all leveled up. You got a witness. Live changing Oka to a sad. Then we went back to the inn, took a nap. After Arden decided to do some magical bean stuff and planted a tree.
Bean.
We got some magic fruits with potions. Yep, Zed started doing some crazy stuff after she fell asleep. Something demon blood. Arden took care of it.
For now.
And we took a long rest.
You know, it's exhausting being this heroic.
Is it though?
I think you meant to say idiotic. You kind of stumbled on your words there, but I fixed it for you.
I and I alone and fixed thing. Anyway. I think that sums about like, yeah, we finished up our rabbit fight, killed an angel, had some fucky wucky with the Zed, fixed it, back to bed. We leveled up. All of us got some new neat shit, some new powers.
Yep.
Fireball!
No
Yeah,
fireball!
Yes!
Okay, no longer
No!
needs an oil flask. We're doomed. We are
What are
in
you-
so much danger.
What do you have?
A knife! No!
What do you have? Fireball! No!
What do you have? A 4th level spell? No!
and I believe we all went back to bed and are waking up the next morning, kind of like, damn, that shit was crazy. What
It
now?
was crazy. Let's not forget that Nimble's immediate response to demon possession was spray it like a cat with water.
That was also a thing that happened. That is indeed something that happened.
Yes, and Sleepy Oka attempted to cast calm emotions, calming two people, but not the one that needed to be calmed.
Not the one that needed to be calmed, and then went woke up. Anyway,
I came home from a training session because one of my new abilities is just to be able to hit twice. I did RP'd that.
swing,
Walked
swing.
in, two people were high as shit, and one was pissed.
And the
There was
third
a-
one was
what?
polluted in front of the fireplace.
So
Yep.
what? We get drunk.
Oka can summon fireball or whiskey.
Splooted dragon.
Woka can summon whiskey, and I don't know how I feel about that. Chat, you don't go over there. You go over here.
What if
There
they
we go.
want to be there?
Oh yeah, I also acquired polymorph, so that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Was that an Aaron voice?
No, that was me.
Oh,
I get that a
sounded
lot.
like it. Sounded like it.
Yeah, I sound like everyone but me. I get it a lot.
You don't sound like me.
I've been putting the effort to try. Mr. Wombulus is already so great. How can anybody imitate that?
You can imitate me now for only a small payment of $70 a month to keep a Minecraft server running, and however the fuck much this costs. I forget how much this costs. You too can also put yourself into debt for your friends.
Well, yeah, so it is the morning. Based on the notes, Nimble is Nimble's gonna interrogate your local cleric.
Which one?
Is that a good idea?
Which
The
one?
only one that's currently present. You're not present right now.
You guys don't know that yet.
I don't know that, but
Is that a good idea?
I could also say the cleric that's demonically possessed, and you still go, okay, which one?
Yeah.
Okay,
And we
Zed,
return to the world of Barovia. Woo.
Zed is going to wake up from her trance. And she's going to go back over to her stuff. Cannot take actions while the game is currently paused.
Fine.
The world is frozen.
Because we still need to do stuff.
We do still need to do stuff. Are we doing that like right now, or are we gonna?
Yeah.
Okay. The thing we need to do is reroll fate because
We're not
card
gonna go
said,
talk to
"Fuck
somebody to do
you."
No,
No, Wombat's like, nah, fuck that.
because technically it's just that was your fate originally. Because fuck it, I don't care.
Wombat says, Wombat goes. So basically, for context, for anybody who doesn't know, or for some reason is tuning into this specific episode of this D&D campaign for whatever reason, all of our cards except for one said all of the stuff we had to get was already in Strahd's castle. Now, granted that we can't pull a GTA heist on that and then go do the rest of the story things we need to do, we're like, maybe we just draw 2 more new cards. Let's just do that.
So 2 new cards for 2 things that you have not found. The first of which, this card tells of history. Knowledge of the ancient will help you better understand your enemy. This is no longer found inside of the castle. You remember distinctly something different. You remember that she said the treasure is hidden in a small castle beneath a mountain guarded by amber giants.
Me going into D&D general thing. Okay.
And you also seem to remember that This is a card of power and strength. It tells of a weapon of vengeance. A sword of sunlight is no longer also found in the castle. She says, I see a fallen house guarded by a great stone dragon. Look to the highest peak.
Ooh.
So this is real. So I just want to point something. Just want to point something out here. This is really funny. This is really funny to me. I don't know how, but these are the same cards in my other game.
These were the suggested ones.
Yeah.
Because the ones that I had rolled put them all in the fucking castle, so I just
Yeah.
went with the suggested ones.
I don't know if that's what. Anyway, not important. Not important. But yeah. Cool. So now we have 2 new locations. I put the TLDR in the D&D chat. I'm gonna pin that. Can I pin this? Can I pin this?
Actually, the Amber Giant one was rolled. And it wasn't the suggested.
I might know where these are.
Ta-da.
I do have a
Hey.
character, but I'm not
Hey,
metagaming.
yeah. You're not Meta Knight?
No, I'm not Meta Knight, and I'm not metagame. Sorry.
But Arden might know where these are. At least one of them. Sure, one
fucking
of
nerd.
them.
Oh.
Arden wakes up from his sleep and is like, I've had a thought.
I've had a thought. What if the lady was telling us wrong the entire time?
What if that was a
see what's
metaphor
right in
for a
front of our
metaphor?
eyes?
Anyway, so that's gonna not jump on top of Thareem. I'm gonna go to her. Actually, her stuff. So I'll go to her stuff.
Walking past the ream, cough in his fucking face, continue walking.
Yep. Gonna go over here and start putting her stuff away, including that really sus-looking bottle that not her almost drank last night. Starts putting her books and stuff away. Me slowly packing up, because as far as she knows, we're all done here.
Ah, Fanes of Barovia. Maybe. Once again, my answers are found within the Fanes of Barovia. Maybe think I don't know, possibly. Gotta read.
Man, Zed is not going to initiate the conversation of, okay, I'll answer your questions in the morning.
Right?
Unless Nimble does. Because she's like that.
Zed?
Hmm.
Gonna start talking.
About?
Everything that happened last night.
Well, I can't exactly tell you everything that happened last night, because
You
I
said you
don't
would.
entirely know everything that happened last night.
You hissed
Okay, well, that's...
a lot.
that's not... You're talking about the temporary lack of subconscious control.
Possession.
I don't know if that's what it is, but sure, we can call it that for now.
How long?
Mm-hmm.
How long has it been?
Better part of maybe more than 15 years, maybe.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why is it here?
Long time ago, when
I died the first time and I was brought back after I had mostly recovered. My town where I lived was ransacked and destroyed by sorrows, led by a demon. I am under the impression that the massive amount of energy and life it took to bring me back by a novice woman of the cloth attracted them.
Mm.
And when I had come to everything, I was the only one left. And so I buried every body I could find. If I couldn't find a body or any part of a corpse, I found mementos and I buried them.
So you buried it into your body?
No. The only person I never found any hint of was my sister. So, in all of my lack of expertise, I went to go look for that same demon, thinking that that demon had taken my sister personally, because she wasn't anywhere to be found.
Mm-hmm.
And it took me a few years of wandering the fell to find that demon. And when I did, I killed it. Just barely. And in the midst of the adrenaline wearing off, I passed out. And because my wounds had not fully healed, my wounds were. It's not really right to say infected, but it had been uncleaned of the demon ichor that was very much everywhere when I had passed out, and it got into my blood.
Mm.
And ever since then, I have been carrying around demon ichor tainted blood.
Can you still bless things?
And can I still bless things?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I made holy water recently, so. Yes, I think.
Can you ingest it?
She just kind of looks away. Well, I've killed it once. It doesn't have a body, and I didn't think it was much of an issue until now.
So we got
So
to hurt its brain.
Well, Oden did not need to dig an inch of claw into my shoulder, which still hurts, by the way.
He's deep in the book again.
So 3 inches is the answer.
But why 3 inch? Why? What are you calculating?
Back up.
What backup?
Plans.
Nimble, I'm going to need you to be a little bit more specific with more words and ends.
I don't know what's listening. Cocks her head inside.
Can you repeat that one more time for me?
I don't know what's listening as she cocks her head inside.
I understand. Okay. I don't know if you can do anything about it. It's not like it can get out much.
But it did get out.
Well, it borrowed me.
Same difference. They had control.
Well, I can't say much because, as far as I know about demons, is they change their minds a lot.
Can you teach it English in common?
I don't think you want me to talk to it on a regular basis to teach it common.
Mm, I thought we
That
could have
would.
think hard enough and just sent it to.
I'm not. I'm. I'm not telepathic, though. My
Maybe
father
it
was
is.
telepathic. I don't think it's telepathic, because if it was, I don't think you.
Well, it was
What
almost.
exactly happened from your perspective?
You growled and you were yelling in the language that only that the red man, could hear, speak, interpret, and I just kept putting water on you, and then you swiped at me.
Okay.
It worked for a bit.
Yeah, oddly enough, it did.
You're a bad cat.
I think. What? I'm not a cat at all.
You would be
Unless
a
I
bad
get changed
cat.
into one. Is that a compliment? I
Shrugs.
don't know if that's a compliment. You don't know if it's a compliment.
I just know you're a bad cat.
Okay, well, I don't think that if the demon in my blood that is still regains some form of.
Demon, you're a bad cat.
Okay, those are my ears. Those are my ears. I don't think demon
surrounds
that
it.
had difficulty conversing with you would have used telepathy if it had. No,
But you share blood, so why not share brain?
I don't. Maybe there's still some barrier there that something is preventing a full takeover, because I think if the demon had full control of my brain,
Like an
I
eggshell?
wouldn't be here. Like a what?
Eggshell.
What?
Crack, crack.
Eggshells are known for being fragile?
But thin.
Okay,
Not all of
yes,
them.
thin. Not all of them, no, but I've only seen abyssal chicken eggs and shadow chicken eggs. I think that's the translation.
I want a chicken egg.
Have you seen a chicken while I've been here? I don't know.
There's chickens
A few
outside in the
times,
cages right there.
yes. We
Oh,
released
that's right.
like 50 of them up in the.
Oh, that's what those were. Okay. So
There's
much
been
nicer
many
than the ones I've
chickens
been
here.
to. Okay, well those.
Do you not know what a
Okay.
chicken is?
No, I don't know
Why
what
do you
this
not know what a
realm's
chicken
variety
is,
of
but you know
chicken
what a
is.
chicken is?
I know what abyssal chickens
But
and
then
shadow chickens are, and they're very different.
why are they very different but chickens?
Okay, hold on. And I just drop an image of an abyssal chicken, which just looks like a fat lamprey with no tail and legs, and is just skin and these beady little eyes.
That's
This
not
is
a
an
chicken.
abyssal chicken.
That's
It's
not
an
a chicken.
abyssal chicken. It's
No.
a chicken from the abyss.
That's a lie.
No, it's not. It's an abyssal chicken. That is the common translation for this.
Can you eat it?
Very. You probably could. I wouldn't recommend eating things from the abyss. That probably
Does
has
it
very
caw?
negative. It screams unpleasantly.
It big caws.
Sure. Just with all of the malice of the abyss. I don't
So
know
it's a
what
regular
you.
chicken. They're scary.
These are scary as well if you don't know how to fight them, but okay, we're going around in circles. Arden hasn't spoken in several minutes. He's reading. Arden, you've read that book about 4 times. What are you looking for this time?
I believe I I have looked over information.
That's
He's being a nerd.
okay. When you say looked over information, are you saying that you have looked it over literally, or that you have passed over information? As in, you
In,
have missed it.
in the sense that we have rewritten history so that we remember the cards being completely different. He has now under the belief that he has read several things that were right in front of his face the entire time and only now is realizing it.
Okay.
I know the general location of our next two stops. One of them has to be Argenvost Holt. It has to be. Without a doubt, it's Argenvost. The other, um, possibly an Amber Temple, but I'm not too sure where it is. I know it's in a mountain somewhere. I just don't know which one.
I don't think Barovia has a ton of mountains to choose from.
There are several.
Hez steps in. Amber Temple.
Yes. One of the cards here. I don't know why I never noticed it before, but
Just
a tr-
say that it's the card you've always had. Come on, just
I
don't try to
am.
make it weird.
I'm playing it.
Alright.
We would have if we made it this far without him realizing it. It's like, oh, I don't know how I never noticed this before.
Yeah.
Beneath a mountain, guarded by amber giants. There it is. The Amber Temple. Here it is. There is a temple, created to, uh, contain the dark powers that originally created Strahd, uh, within magical amber that resides within a mountain.
Wait,
Um,
hold on. I'm sorry. Dark powers?
yes, dark powers.
Strahd wasn't always Strahd. Not in the name sense, in the power sense.
Um, there were dark powers that were plaguing Barovia long before Strahd came along, but um, Kazan had learned how to uh, confine them into the magic amber that resides within this mountain that created the phase stones to begin with. Um, it could not be simply left alone, so they crafted a temple out of the very amber within the mountain containing those dark powers to keep it safe, even protected by the god of secrets. But it did not keep.
The more you read, the more I understand about how this place is a dread domain.
People say reading is a bad thing.
I never said reading was a bad thing. Who
What
said
is
that?
a dread domain?
um, you know what? You're having this conversation. Goes back to reading.
Glares at him.
Irina and Ez are looking at you.
You understand? Okay, so just gonna go sit. Just gonna sit at the table, just like, oh boy, how do I explain this?
Your
You.
world is a simulation.
It's run by lizards, and they tried to reset it in 2013, but they failed.
Ah!
The button
Y2K! The computers are gonna explode.
was broken. You understand that the mists around this land, you can't entirely go through them, and that obviously there is a lingering darkness over everything, yes?
Yes, we understand that, but there are things past the mist. We just can't get through it. There is more to Barovia than just what is inside the mist.
So this particular realm is trapped in a terrible. How do I put this in common words? We'll shut archive words for this. A small pocket of malevolent darkness. And I believe, due to the ill magics that have been put on the land and maintained, I don't know if that's the correct word, maintained by Strahd, have essentially put it in what we call a dread domain, which is a place that's on par with some hells, if you want to compare it to that. Though, normally people who go into a dread domain do not come out of it. Thus, we never know what's inside of them. Except for, well, now.
So if we're understanding, you're saying we're in a different plane and there is nothing outside of the mist because Barovia is no longer in what's the main plane?
Prime material.
Prime material.
The only things outside those mist is pain.
Sort of. It's from because my people live in the place that houses these dread domains. This isn't the only one. And this is the only one I've been into, admittedly purposely. So, as far as what I know, I'm not an arcanologist. I don't study magic, but based on what little I do know, you have a sort of. It's almost like your land it was ripped out from where it was and then was placed here. So it follows most of the same rules. A few rules it's not following is that souls can't leave. They just go to somewhere else within this same realm.
I believe we learned reincarnation, actually.
Yes, your cycles of reincarnation are quite unnaturally balanced.
So if we defeat Strahd, are we stuck here in this domain? Will the domain go back to the prime material?
If
No one's actually
well,
ever, no one's actually ever beat him before, huh?
well, given that Strahd seems to be, as is mentioned, the land itself, if he's become symbiotic with it, with the dark power, and it is likely that the dark power is actually the one in charge as opposed to whatever a previously mortal man used to be. Though you said the Amber Temple sealed dark powers,
Um,
or
for the
most of
for
them.
the most part, see if it is the powerful Amber could harness phase magic. It may harness the dark powers plaguing the valley. So the Fae trained the druids how to harness every ounce of magical amber within the mountain and create a secret temple to imprison the dark powers far away from the valley and the people. Kazan taught other wizards. They joined a secret order, guarded the temple. Um, let's see. Eventually, after centuries, the druids sort of forgot it existed. forgot about the brethren wizards that guarded it, and is now in the snow-covered mountains. And from the looks of it, at some point, Strahd found it and made a deal.
So, I don't know if, well, it's not about if, I don't know when this place was trapped as what we call a domain of dread. But I know that such stories have echoed on my home plane. So, if I were to make a guess, I would say that sometime after making a deal with this dark power, that your home fell into this disarray and into this domain. So it would not be incorrect to make an educated guess that if we defeat Strahd and got rid of the dark power, that the darkness holding on to it would no longer have a grip, would have no way to stay in the domain, and it would go back to where it originally came from.
Oh, yeah. Here's an excerpt. The Fae believe that the cloud of darkness surrounding the prince gave birth to the terrible mist. It was said that the prince had lost his only brother and his true love during the Great War. The prince's heart was full of darkness and sorrow and nothing else. He spent extended tracts of time searching for the body of his lost love, and his heart was a bottomless pit of despair. Well, still is. Prince's bearing such that it affected everything around him. So heavy was the burden of his loss that it cast a great darkness over the land and affected the mists themselves. Since it is the dark powers that gave him his powers, and seem to fuel him as well as he fuels them, combined with whatever happened, I say we sever the connection. You might fall back into the prime material.
This place has its own sense of light and color, I think. Well, I know it doesn't exist where I'm from. So, given this place still has some fragment of life to it, I don't see why it wouldn't return to the prime material.
We're going to need a lot more wooden stakes.
Nimble, that sounds like a job for you.
Hmm?
Do you want to make a lot of sharp, pointy wooden things to stab into Strahd's chest over and over?
Sure.
I
Just
have
gonna go
prototypes here
looking.
if you'd like to see them.
It was like way ahead of you.
I actually do have some wooden stakes on me.
I think. Hold on, if I do, I know Aaron does because we have the same.
I don't remember where I got them from, but I do have them.
It was probably from Magic
yeah.
Cart.
Yep. No, Aaron and I both have 3 wooden stakes because we took the same background. So we have a lot of wooden stakes.
Neat.
I've got garlic.
Yeah, if we season the steaks with garlic, perfect plan. You gotta season the steaks with garlic.
Mm.
Garlic steak.
Now, as much as I would like to stab Strahd several times in the chest and in other vital organs and areas, and especially the non-vital ones, there's the issue of us having to get ourselves sorted out with those hags. Especially if the ichor in my veins is very keen on acting up any further. by the way, is Oka woken up at all, or is Oka still splooning?
She probably would have sat up during this and would have been listening.
Okay.
Oh, here's a whole entire part that I completely forgot about. That's right. So the Fey gems, as we're looking for them now, are actually only half of what they used to be. Originally, the Fey had broken their gems in half and melded the three halves together to create an artifact known as the Heart of Sorrow. It was originally meant to be placed onto Strahd, for it had the ability to um, extract darkness and sorrow from one's heart in an attempt to remove it from him and stop whatever dark magic was perverting the mists. However, he realized that, well, the darkness, instead of taking the gift, he realized the Fae were very powerful and imprisoned the Water Fae. And then she broke out, and that's I'm remembering now. That's a lot that happened.
That is, why would you call it the Heart of Sorrow?
I don't know.
You're common. I'm not. I want to have a conversation with whoever named this.
Yeah, the Fae poured their love of life and the value into the gem and gave it to the magical properties to absorb the sorrow and darkness from the hearts of the prince.
Okay, that makes more sense now. Okay, I no longer have an issue with what this was named. Okay.
Oh, no, I think it just sort of had the wrong effect. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, the prince was pleased with the gift and the magical power of the Heart of Sorrow, which invigorated the prince with unbridled zeal and swift decision-making. Uh, which, after he learned of the power of the Fae, because he thought that they were a myth, he decided he couldn't let them roam free and imprisoned the Water Fae, and then had his minions desecrate the Fanes.
Okay, well, if
So
you.
that backfired.
Yes, I believe we can safely say that that backfired, yes.
So, I'm hearing that they fucked up. A red man is an idiot, and we can go to a amber place for a frosty snack.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, Arden, you want to roll
Yeah.
investigation?
Bitch.
Double ones.
Two.
With only 2, he's gonna act like he's just got like a stress headache from reading. Ow. God. Eye strain. I knew I should have worn my reading glasses. You know what? No hot chocolate for you.
So, after our exciting little party last night, where are we going now?
Well, wasn't there something we had? Oh yeah, we'd still definitely have to warn the city about the werewolf attack. That is something we forgot to do once we got home because it was the middle of the night.
I mean, do we have to do that?
Do you want to burn more werewolves?
I mean, that does sound fun.
All right, then there you go.
But that just ruins the excitement of seeing everything burn.
Then there'll be nothing for you.
And who says I can't just take what I want from the chaos?
But if everything burns, then there's nothing left for you to take.
Coins and shinies don't burn.
Shut up! I'm trying to appeal to the tiny little evil kobold.
I'm pretty sure there will be something that won't go down.
I toss her a gold coin. Keep it together till we get out of the town. You can burn as many werewolves as you want.
It's tarnished. You don't like it. You need another.
Tarnished.
Ooh, I don't want to go there. There we go.
Okay, so there's the werewolf attack. There is, the White Scar's husband, who's apparently on our side. Maybe we can talk with him. Can't remember what for. Do you think it was just
He
to take
was
out...
the one who came to warn about the werewolf attack. He's the only reason why we know about it.
Wasn't that a warg that told us? It was a warg.
Yeah.
But it was a white creature individual of canine persuasion.
I'm pretty sure a warg had told us about it, and the werewolf man still lives in the woods, in the mountains.
Forgive me if my mind's a little scrambled because apparently I had an episode last night after somebody decided to dig his claws into my shoulder, which still hurts, by the way.
Hey, it worked.
I don't know if it did.
I'm pretty sure it did. I felt something burn.
Yes, my flesh, thank you. I know that arm's scarred up to all 9
On-
hells, but please.
I meant on a more metaphysical level of burning,
Are you burning?
and maybe a slight literal sense.
What did Nimble say?
Are you burning?
My shoulder still stings. It's nothing that I can't ignore, but it's a demon, Arden. They don't make sense. It could have just decided to fuck off because it thought it was funny.
I think
The
I
bad
hurt it.
cat.
Okay, we'll go.
It's a little unsightly, but these claws, I have to be honest, are quite useful.
Yes, if only you didn't get them by having part of you drained away, and it looks like you're turning and you're mummifying in front of me, and I hate it, okay? There's other ways for you to get claws without mummifying your arm.
Well, with what I've done with the shard of you that's left inside me, whatever that ring did to me, I think I've made a bit of a interesting technique, and I think it worked.
You know, that reminds me, I still have Radicus with me.
Radicus!
You still have. Yeah, the furball goes away. Done. You got to roll another aminal.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Until every time Nimble said cat and sounded like rat. I forgot I had that.
Okay, we have a couple of options. We can deal with the werewolves and try to stop this town from being mauled, or cut a beeline directly to the druids, because we do have to go see the druids, the druid groves, and attempt them from spawning that Wicca thing. They do have the gem.
There's also the fact that 3 of us have pieces missing. From ourselves. Metaphysically, as you put it.
Oh, we're fine
Are we?
for the most part.
I
Maybe
don't
not
think...
him. And I point at Tharim.
He's not the other one who's missing. I'm talking about you, Nimble, and I.
You were a frog.
I mean, the witches are quite far away.
What is it with you and just you have a wagon? You don't even have to walk. I'm the one who walks most of the time, and you're the one who's complaining.
Why do you make the elves walk?
You, fucking, your decision to walk. I don't give a damn.
No,
Exactly.
You always hoarded the place. You always hoarded.
I make a small area for myself in the corner of the wagon where
You
I
tried
can
to
read.
push me out.
Well, you were annoying.
You're annoying at all times, and I don't push you out anywhere.
I like squint my eyes.
She's squinting back.
Mm. Regardless, the druids are closer, and they are attempting once again to summon some sort of monster. I understand we're still missing pieces of ourselves, but is it worth the travel back and forth? Again.
We've already gone this far.
And we're
Tempting
this
fate
close.
not tempting fate not at our best. Eventually, fate's going to decide to just fuck all that.
Fate can be damned. No one tells me how I'm going to live my life.
Except apparently your parents, 'cause you're rich.
Well, my father died, and when I came of age, I took as much money as I could and made a name for myself. So no.
Got the
Nimble,
money.
Nimble, I understand the banter and the back and forth, but that one might have been a little bit of a low blow.
And
We save those for the enemies.
I don't talk to the enemies like that.
Exactly.
Why would I talk to the enemies?
Because it's...
Which reminds me, I need to rip the throat out of that old man.
See, this one doesn't speak to him. She gets up and personal and kisses.
She did what? Now?
You got up personal and kissed him.
Yeah, Zed didn't see that because she was in a fight or flight mode. That happened behind her back, and then she got knocked out by a demon. She didn't see that at all, and nobody told her.
Shut up.
There is a lot we have to do. It is never not going to be a... The more we learn, the more we learn that we have to do. But I think at the very least we should prioritize gaining the stone of a powerful fey creature that can harm Strahd. That is within closer reach. We will go back and we will tear those, whatever they are.
You've been saying that since the day it happened.
And it's only been a few days. Been like 2, 3 tops.
I think it's been like 4. It's been
4
like 4 or
days.
5.
The sun doesn't really ever shine here. It's hard to tell, but it's been less than a week. Have some patience. Look how much we've improved in that time alone. In that time alone, what we have learned to do. What we've killed. We just sent a bloody angel screaming back to the heavens.
Nah, pretty sure they didn't go back to heaven, bud.
Yeah, I don't think they went upstairs. I don't even think they went downstairs. I just think they just hit the floor, and then they're just there forever.
Look,
They're
it's a good
bouncing
line.
around the glass dome. They're going ting 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 ting, like trying to get out, like a bird's hitting your window, trying to fly out.
Look, it was a good line. I'm keeping it.
We're just in a giant snow globe.
Uh huh.
No.
I mean,
Basically.
technically,
We are.
Yeah,
basically.
Shake,
Yeah.
shake, shake.
basically.
Yes, Arden, I remember, and I'm having a moral crisis about it. I know you can't tell by the look on my face, but I've been having a moral crisis for as long as I've been conscious.
You are having a moral crisis? Whoa.
Why is this so funny to me? God, that got me good.
Zit just looks at her like, yes.
We all are.
I've been having a bit of a crisis since the very bloody moment I stepped foot in this land, but I'm trying to keep it together.
Look at their existence. Look at him. His whole entire existence is a crisis. Everything is a crisis here.
I wasn't red when I got here,
My point.
or have horns, or a tail.
Can we pull it off?
No. They're very much attached to his regular skeletal anatomy. Please do not try.
It's attached to the butthole.
But what if we want to try? Sounds like a lot of fun.
Now kill you.
You can certainly try.
Are you a bad
Yes,
cat too?
it'd be very effective.
They dock dogs' tails. What's the difference?
Can we please decide what we're doing today so I know whatever power that still at least thinks I'm amusing to toy with can give me the appropriate magic for
Werewolf.
today?
It's
Werewolves.
appropriate.
I say we do werewolves. Get it out of the way.
We were just talking about going to the druids, but okay.
You know, I'm kind of surprised they haven't already gotten here, considering they were warned just last night.
You know, yeah, I'm surprised that they're not here.
Why don't we go outside and see what's going on?
Yeah. Tink,
Bloop.
tink. Bloop.
Round the table.
Bloop.
Going outside.
Going outside.
Prep my spells.
Okay, do you see any werewolves?
No, but I see a giant smelly red man.
Do you hear any werewolves?
No. If anything, who would we warn?
Hey, okay, you see the chat?
Yeah, I see that.
It's just gonna be like ice that appeared under you, so you like slip and hit your little like slip and
You
fall.
just squimps your little snoot.
He's a little
Oh.
frosty out here, though.
Wimp.
Ugh.
Oh,
Yes,
dragon overboard. You okay, Oka?
Packed ground is cold and hurts.
Well, it is perpetually snowing and frozen here, so I imagine there are probably patches of ice. Yes.
So, what is ice exactly?
Do you know when I cast the frost armor that appears on me sometimes?
Yes.
That's ice. It's frozen water.
So, it's technically a mineral.
No?
It's just water.
No. No. And I walk away again.
I lean over to Nimble. Whisper in her ear. He said I didn't know what ice was.
He's impressionable.
Hey, Wombilus.
Though technically it is a mineral.
It's
Just the
solid
ice one.
water.
Wombilus?
Just solid water, yes.
Solid
I'll tell you
water.
later. Yeah, I'll tell you why later.
Monsieur Wombat?
Yeah. They were talking! Damn!
Don't interrupt me.
I just want to know, did we ever learn what this what this building was?
House.
Just a house.
A home.
House
Probably
of man.
Is there like, is there like a person in charge of this town?
The mayor?
It's not the abbey or the abbot.
Yeah, or her.
Ah,
The,
Please
one
hold
of
your call is important to us.
the town hall ish thing.
That's where I'm heading.
You know, scoot, boot, and boogie.
Don't steal the name of my fucking backpack.
Kelly.
Loot, scoot, and
Just
boogie.
keep running, and you're like, no, no, no.
Knock, knock, knock. Argus, is it one of those open town halls? Can I walk inside?
Fucking open the door anyway. Technically. All right, there you go. Knock, knock, knock.
Yeah, we open the door and then we knock on it.
Then you
That's-
knock. While peering inside. Hear some
Oh.
footsteps towards the door. You fucking opened it again.
that's-
Shot. Open it a second time. There's a fucking muzzle on your nose.
A muzzle? What kind of dog?
Yeah, you know what I mean. Oh, the one made of cold steel.
Cyber dog.
Sniper monkey. All right. Bum 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 bum. Mm-mm-mm.
One, 2, 5, 4.
What?
We count so poor. That's what I imagine is in Nimble's brain. 24/7.
The door rattles open. Some like rudimentary lock. You hear, you know, some creaking iron, and then you hear like, just like, oh god, Jim, and you hear like, just something metal hitting metal, dum, 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 and then it finally, just like, there. Door opens. You see a grizzly old guy, beard, you know what you see, little fur hat. We're saying it's like 10, so it's early morning. Can I help you? I haven't seen you around town before.
Right, so we were dealing with a few issues for the town, and we may or may not have discovered that there's a werewolf ambush coming for the town. Just wanted to notify you.
Once again, who are you?
Hi, my name is Arden. These are my friends. We're adventurers.
That name doesn't ring a bell.
Star Chasers.
Could we possibly have a group name maybe?
Star
Who knows?
Chasers. We have
I know. You're not talking.
Oh, yeah, fuck, we're still workshopping it. What is it again? He, like, looks around for a note card. Shit,
Line.
Line.
Star Chasers.
Yeah,
I
Star
thought it was Dark
Chasers, I think. Dark Stars? Star
It
Chasers.
was Dark
It's one,
Stars. From Star Chasers to Dark Stars.
it's one of these two. We're still workshopping it, actually.
Fucking vote right now which one you want and make it official in your goddamn notes.
I've always been down
Who
Star
wants
Chaser.
Star Chasers? Put a 1 in chat in the chat in there.
I think we didn't decided with Dark Stars at the end.
Yeah, well, we're doing it again. Okay,
Ooh.
Nimble's the only one who wants that, so all right. So it's Dark Stars.
just looking through my notes real quick, just double checking.
Yeah. So
Sorry, Nimble, you have been hit with the thing known as democracy.
Okay.
Please do not resist.
stop resisting. Stop resisting.
I haven't done
That's
anything.
not where I was going, but okay.
Right. So yeah, there's
Hold
the
on.
party. Okay. I was just gonna keep rambling until you were
No.
ready.
I'm waiting on Rainbow.
No,
Rainbow.
I didn't have it in there.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah. Doc says, "Ah, yes, I've heard of your group. You've done quite a couple things. You're telling me there's werewolves coming here.
Yep.
We've had attacks. What exactly? What information do you have from who?
Well, there
come in.
was a as I'll walk and talk. Well, there was a warg. Now, again, it's gonna sound very weird. Yes, a warg, one of those goblin riding mounts or whatever, what have you. But it could speak, and it came. It wanted to warn the town about the werewolves, but it thought, well, if it came too close to the town, you guys might try to kill it. So it attempted to warn the abbey. That ended up to be a whole crapshoot in and of its own. And now we're here, and we're warning you now.
What happened in the abbey?
Um, Nothing important. No.
Well, you
Right.
see, there was this guy who knew this guy, who knew this guy, who knew this guy, who knew this guy's cousin.
Right. So,
Cousin hit.
the abbey was not doing well. Lots of the people were a bit decrepit, and the abbot may have fallen down a bit of a dark path, but we took care of that.
Are you telling me you killed the abbot?
Mm, do you, in a sense, not permanently.
The abbot was delusional and in a unfit mental state.
Would it lessen the blow if I told you he was the one who was robbing graves and was attempting to make horrible necrotic
Did not that
monstrosities out of them?
there was no attempt. It happened. An attempt is usually defined by the fact that it failed. It did not fail. It happened.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Would it lessen the blow if I told you he robbed graves and made horrible necrotic flesh golems?
Well, I want
So-
to answer one of my questions and solve one of our cases in the town. I haven't really introduced myself, as you just seem to wander into my house, but this
Sorry,
is
well,
obviously
you
the
invited me
Burgomaster's
in.
mansion. I am the Burgomaster of Kresk.
Well, it's a
Didn't-
pleasure, and I apologize. It's just been quite a few couple of days.
Well, you seem to be forward. That's good in certain situations, but it is nice to ask a person their name and stuff before you just start telling them that you've killed people and about
Well, that was
grave
always going to
robbing
come.
and
Well, that is fair. That was always going to come at some point, but it was more pertinent about the werewolf attack. The livelihood of your citizens, and whatnot.
we've been surviving werewolf attacks for ages. Unless this is some concentrated attack you're speaking of, then we should be just fine.
I believe that's what it sounded like. I look at Zed.
Concentrated assault. And you don't know. All they said was werewolf attacks.
They didn't
Yeah, no,
specify the tactical means of the attack, to be fair.
yeah, just sort of werewolf attacks in general. We killed the big white one that was giving you trouble.
I had heard that's how you gained entry to the city. And the fact that none of you have normal blood, which is very disconcerting to the townspeople. Especially that one over there. Points to Threem.
Well, to be
Oh,
fair, it's
Threem.
not
Oh, he's not.
entirely his fault. He just doesn't have any.
It's a condition, but you know he's perfectly fine. It wouldn't hurt a fly.
Unless it was harassing your townsfolk and eating your food, then
Then
for
maybe
the
he would
greater
hurt the
good.
fly. Yeah.
Then maybe the fly deserved it. Just saying.
Just don't look him directly in the eyes.
He kind of leans towards you.
It's a little existential.
He has eyes?
I don't know, really. Just don't look in that general direction. It gets a little existential on your part.
You didn't hear that, Shadow. That was a lean in whisper. You didn't hear shit. Well, if you're saying that the abbot truly was the one masterminding the grave robberies, that is one situation solved in the city. So I
Oh.
thank you for that.
Oh, it got really bad. You know, he was attempting to build. Again, I can't stress enough. Take body parts and mash them together and create a bride for Strahd. So.
Arden,
What?
I
The man
appreciate.
he has a right to know what was happening to his town. It's
Arden,
his town.
I appreciate the detail you're trying to go to, but can we just maybe for a moment consider that perhaps one of us is a little sensitive to the subject and we could, I don't know, maybe be a little bit more eloquent about it? And she's just dead staring him the whole time. As in me, I'm the one who's sensitive to the subject.
Hmm. Well, yeah, that's basically what happened. Would you like some tea?
Are you offering in his own home? What?
I don't know. It's a reflex. I think it killed him.
Wombat, are you muted? Are you good?
I don't even know what you said, to be honest.
Oh, I had gone into some quick detail about how the abbot was like, yes, he was the one digging graves, but like it got really bad. Like he created a wife to try to give to Strahd. Like it got real bad. So like, yeah. And then Zed got upset because she's still sensitive to the topic.
Well, Dimitri is going to walk over, hearing that, shakily, from you notice, and grab a glass, pop a cork, pour a drink.
Sorry, that's probably a lot to unload on you, huh?
It is, because one of the things I would have asked your party was, in the same vein of finding who is grabbing the graves, I would have asked you to find my daughter's body. And I don't believe that is going to be an option anymore.
Nope, they're a little crispy up there.
By that, she means we set them to rest. The bodies do not deserve to be stitched in a mangled way that they were. So we set them to rest.
He's not facing you and just like staring at the little alcove of books, just
Yep.
having some drink.
Yep.
After a bit, he turns. You can see the glint of like a single tear as He wipes it away with his sleeve, and then one of the other things I would have requested of you would be to find my son. He ran out from the city, and we don't know where he went.
See, that we might be able to do. Do you have a description of your son?
His name is Ilya. I do not know where he may be, but I'm hoping you can find him.
Ilya. Was he having any? Did he have enemies? Was he having any distresses? What could have caused this?
Squid Games. Nothing.
Squid Games.
Oh.
He has no idea.
Yeah. He's still mourning the loss of his daughter. Leave the man alone.
I think it would be a good time to try and go find your boy.
Did he tell us what he looked like?
I'll find it just so you can.
Yeah, because she would ask,
Ew.
hey, what does your son look like? So we can go find him and stop bothering you while you're clearly in mourning.
Shorter lad, adolescent, brown hair, looks like brown eyes.
Alright, cool. I'm going to grab our den by his horn, and I'm going to drag him outside with me.
We will do our best to find him, and we will let you know any information that we find. Until then, thank you for your time.
And he's gonna drag Arden out the door. Let's go. Grab you by the horn. Let's go, buddy.
I don't want ya.
Arden, you're getting horn dragged.
I was replying to a tweet, but okay.
You're getting dragged out for your lack of eloquence. We're going to leave the man to mourn, who said he's dragging you out the door.
Eloquence only happens after I've had a few drinks, and I've
Well-
just woken up.
Yes, well, yes, you're getting dragged out. Yoink, yoink.
Well, that covers letting him know about the werewolves, at least. Go next.
If we look for his son, or we go look for his son while we do the druids.
Let's do the druids. And while we're walking to get our cart and our horses and everything, I'll cast Flock of Familiars, and I'll put my owls out to see if they can find a trail or anything of the boy, or any
The boy
sort
who
of
lived.
hopefully the boy who lived.
Yeah, let's put a big hope on that.
clicky, clicky. So we're gonna go do the Wicker Man.
Don't do the Wicker Man. You might get splinters.
the fucking. I don't know why. That
I was
got
gonna
me.
get somebody. Listen, as soon as I know the joke Wombat was gonna make, I'm like, sealed myself and ready. Still got rainbow.
Map of Barovis. You guys are trying to go
Which I'm pretty sure
to the
Erwin,
Schwicker.
you were
Schwicker
going
Man.
to Schwicker Man, which I'm pretty sure is on Yester Hill. We just don't know where the fuck Yester Hill is.
Yup.
It's over yonder.
It
Wander
that
over
way.
yonder.
That way.
In the general vicinity of that direction.
You remember at some point, it was like, what's down the road past the Wizard of Wines? And they're like, oh, that's Yester Hill.
In a
Think-
direction, in a place.
Yeah, you've been told that. The road that you don't fork off and go to the Wizard of the Wines, which makes sense, because it's right next to the Wizard of the Wines, basically. It's on the same road.
Yeah.
And you're right next to the Wizard of the Wines, just across the river from it.
Yeah.
But also, Wolf Den. You know about the Wolf Den. If you don't remember, you have a map that tells you where the Wolf Den is. And it's above Kresk.
It is, and Oka's feeling real murdery right now. I mean, I feel whatever option we do, it will be murdery, but
Whichever place
Whether
we
we-
go, something's gonna get lit on
somebody's
fire.
somebody's
Yes.
gonna die.
Death, despair. My
Someone
favorite.
wants to try out their 4th level fireball.
Yeah, somebody
Well,
do.
you'll have to wait until after our break. Woo! Go.
What?
Wow.
Go take break.
What
Different
the-
time.
Break time.
I'm gonna take some dishes upstairs.
Oh, that's a smart idea.
I can't
Oh,
hear
no, sir.
Aaron say they'll be right back. Sniff.
Be right back.
Man of a bang.
Yeah.
Change upstairs. Whee!
Got a lot more stuff up here.
Just hear the massive clinking. I remember when we were playing Jesus Christ. Yeah, exactly that. We were playing Terraria and then Shiver like hit like a trash bag full of cans or something, and then Nixon heard it through the mic. It was like, Whompin'! I was like, that's not fucking me. What the hell? Then Shiver's like, oh yeah, that was me. And then just start shaking. Just hear like 50 cans in a trash bag that he has at his desk. It was great. Hey puppy. You wanna tell hi to everybody? Hello. Say hi. Say ruh.
How about that? Enter esports team here.
Look, I am big.
I don't think anybody else is besides Wombat, because Wombat never leaves.
Wombat's eternal.
Beep-a-doop, beep, 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 beep.
Boop-a-doop-doop-boop-doop-boop-boop.
That's the thing that people remember about me.
What, that you're eternal?
Or that you poop cubes.
I don't do that.
You're a wombulus.
I don't do that. I don't poop at all. I'm too
Oh, he-
cool for that.
Poops cubes.
Nope. You're just upset you can't eat things and then immediately get Lego bricks for free. Like, you're just fucking mad, bro.
Is this why Wombat wants us to play Minecraft so bad?
No, I want you to play Minecraft because you keep saying you will and you just don't. And you just
I
don't.
don't have the fucking time, Wombat. I want to.
You're a liar.
You get to run your first D&D game soon. That's cool, Zella. I hope he's
Ooh.
good.
Very nice. I'm ready to play D&D again for real though. Like, I love this, but I wanna play. So after this, Stabby, you can do a campaign, and then I'll be the DM after that campaign.
I already have a waiting list.
Aw, damn.
I know. Big sad.
But once this one finishes, you'll still have Fridays, right? We just move to that. See, it's easy. What, Rainbow?
Yeah, Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tart?
Pop-Tart.
But is it just like straight out the package? Only certain ones are good like that, man. Some of them you got a toaster. What flavor?
Got blueberry.
Holy shit.
Blueberry.
I'm just
Wildberry
seeing-
and blueberry are pretty good.
Mm-hmm. They're both really good.
What, Arsenal?
I'm just seeing the pictures from the fucking scuffle with Dream, and it's actually really funny. It's really fucking funny.
Can hear one of my cats yelling at the top of the stairs. They tell me to come back and play with him.
Will you accept this quest? Meow. My mother just asked me if I wanted to go to Ren Fair tomorrow, and I'm like, nah, bro, I gotta play Minecraft. I gotta
Speaking
play
of that, I just
Minecraft
picked
and
up a
give
ship
someone
tomorrow.
$25.
God, he tore him apart with this reply.
Yeah, I've only survived 6 out of the 8 that I've done.
Yeah, you're not winning. I'm pretty sure Misa's winning.
It says, yeah, the Misa or Duck.
I don't know. I don't
Because
know
Duck's
who
level
of those.
31. I haven't seen Misa's.
I'm 35, and Misa was higher than me.
Oh,
But
Jesus.
higher level does not mean, more completed
Completions.
or whatever. Yeah.
I'm trying to make a crystal right now, but I don't have fucking one of the 3 annoying stones. Like andesite, diorite,
Really?
and the other one.
You can
Yeah.
craft them. It's modded.
Can you?
Yeah, which one?
You
I'm
can
in
craft
right now. 'cause
diorite
there's
with
Brown
like
one.
the
quartz.
brown one, granite.
Granite, yeah. I have 2.
Granite, you can make it by making diorite or finding diorite and then 1 nether quartz. And you can make diorite by doing 2 cobblestone, 2 nether quartz. Yeah, bro. It's modded.
Okay.
Get with the fucking times.
I don't play fucking
Always,
modded.
but always, the only thing you need to know is always hit R on some shit, because you may think, oh, the only way to go get granite is to go mine it, but you hit R on granite, and you're like, oh fuck, I can make it this, I can transform this into
By
it,
the
I
way,
can get
making diorite isn't modded, it's vanilla.
making diorite is vanilla, the
Mhm.
cobble and nether quartz. That's
Mhm.
an actual vanilla recipe,
Mhm.
really.
Yes.
Huh.
I didn't know that. So.
I didn't know that either.
Who would
Huh.
do it is the thing.
They do what?
Who would do it?
Who would do it? Sorry.
Hello, I am here.
Well,
Hello,
He's
Aaron.
annoying.
I'm sorry, I've been coughing a lot. Ugh.
Once again, you don't need to be
As
sorry.
you can all hear, why Aaron has not been speaking. That.
Well, at least Aaron's not speaking, meaning we don't have to fucking hear. Stabby just goes.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I at least mute from mine.
Shame.
I was gonna chime in for that Minecraft stone thing. The 3 stone types can all be crafted from
Yeah.
each other,
Yeah.
and that's a vanilla thing. Yes, Aries is correct.
Interesting.
Wait, all of the crafts are vanilla, not just.
Yep.
Oh.
You
really?
make
When they
you make diorite from cobblestone and quartz. You make andesite from cobblestone and diorite, and you make granite from
diewriting.
and yeah, the 2 together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. When did they add that?
I think right when they added those 3 types.
That's been vanilla. Wow. I don't
Yeah.
play vanilla enough.
I don't use those blocks though.
I like andesite. The one thing I hate about this mod pack so far, the only thing I don't like, is because it's a fucking inside joke. They changed the name of andesite to andersite.
Yeah, I noticed that, and I was like, that must be because of Anders.
No, it's
the guy.
No, it's because of fucking Iskal. That's how he pronounces it. Because he's
Because he's
Swedish.
got the accent.
'Cause he's
I'm back.
Swedish.
Well, there's a lot of gems named after hermits.
No,
I
that's
think.
on purpose.
Yeah.
But the andersite is just the inside joke of him not being able to pronounce it.
Oh.
Yeah. Fuck, I forgot my trapdoors. Away. You're back? Does that mean everybody's back?
Yes.
Nimble here.
Hmm?
Okay.
Yeah, we-
Okay, 1 second then. I
The
finished
void
my-
does not abide by the mortal rules of coughing. Yeah, listen, it's been over a month.
When the void coughs, what will you do?
The void hungers.
The void hungers for the munchies.
Yeah, actually, if somebody could go get me a bag of munchies right now, that'd be great. Just original mix is fine. You can eat all the pretzels. I don't want the pretzels.
The pretzels with the little spice on it is the best part. What are you talking about?
They're just normal ass hard pretzels.
Nah, bro, but they got the spice from everything else in the package. That's what makes
Nah.
it good.
I like soft
I'm
pretzels.
right. I'm right though.
You can be right about your own preferences. It's fine. I don't like hard pretzels.
So you like soft pretzels. You like the anti-ethels, whatever the fuck, you know.
And
On
I
the
like,
edge.
Yeah.
I like some pretzels.
Auntie Ethel, I pushed her into a hole.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway, nah. No. Anyway.
all right, we're gonna have a
anyway.
discussion about.
Um,
Anyway, so what are we? Are we doing werewolf den? Are we going to the druids or
Droobs.
druids?
Our teammate
Flip a
does-
coin.
Or do the hags that Zed wants to go to.
Oka can get her revenge. She's got the firepower now.
It's like, I have fireball now. Oh, you're casting a spell. That's cute. Counterspell.
I like the idea of
Exactly.
doing hags. That sounds fun.
Cause some revengeance after we go get some druids.
That takes so long, though.
It's way over yonder.
Yeah, yonder is where Yester Hill is. Okay. You make a decision now.
I think they'll be okay from the wolves. So I don't know. Don't put me in
Druids
charge.
then?
You did?
I said, don't put me in charge.
Oh, you put yourself there, so I know what you want. You're the
Flip
one
a
who keeps
coin.
saying, "Oh, we gotta go do the druids," and it's like, okay, but for real, what are we doing? And then you're just like, nah.
Okay, fine, druids. Yeah. It's because one part of me is like, we need to fucking get that done because they have the stone, and like the
Abby
world
Chat, what
moves.
do you vote for? Type druid or type one of the other things?
Yeah.
I was just gonna flip a coin.
Yeah.
No.
And the other part of me is like, but if we fuck up, will the werewolves come back and kill this town while we're gone?
Here's the thing: you said
Well.
that we weren't gonna do hags today, so Zed literally in game is not prepared to deal with the hags today.
I mean, we're still not. Regardless, we're not doing hags today.
No. She had spells for that shit. You just told her no.
I know. Yeah, we're definitely not doing hags today. Regardless.
I really
Ugh,
think you
keep
should do the hags today.
I'm feeling strahd.
Let's go. Let's just go straight to Strahd. TPK, let's go.
Wolfies. Wolfies. We have 2 votes for Wolfies.
Wolfos.
Goofers.
Sounds like dogs.
Dog.
What are
Puppies.
you voting? What are you voting, Rainbow?
Oka does not care. She's going to fireball anyways.
I didn't ask Oka. I asked you.
I do not care.
Ugh. You know what? Now you have to make a decision. Tiebreaker. What are we doing?
Damn, get owned.
Open the
What are we
coin.
doing, Rainbow? What are we doing, Rainbow?
The 1 is going to the wolves. 2 is druids. Druids.
One of the druids.
They'll be fine. They've got walls. And
Hey, wolves. Y'all know wolves
40
can't
foot
climb
drop.
walls. 40-foot drop. Hey, we're warned. On to
Alright.
yester heel.
Any talky talks, or you just want me to start traveling?
Does Nimble want to talk to Darden about her plans for Demon Uprising?
Not Arden.
Nah, fuck you, Arden. You don't get to know.
Proof based.
Also talk to Cleric Oka.
Okay.
Well, Claire Coke is not here right now.
Mhm.
Please leave
So
a
she's gonna
message.
wait.
Oh, she's gonna wait. All right. Talk to Therima about it. Make Aaron talk. No, I'm just kidding.
Aaron
I'll
can't
make
do
Aaron
what
talk.
she
How
needs.
dare you?
Don't be mean.
Oh, dare.
How dare you?
You just
Is there a shopkeep in this store, like a general goods hardware store?
Is there home hardware?
I mean,
Home Depot?
Kind of.
Got an Ace Mart?
You
Nimble
already,
needs
I'm looking
arrows.
for
you already
nails.
went in there. Do you not
Oh.
remember?
I don't.
Okay.
It's been so long.
Has
Went
To be
to
fair,
the
it's been a
Potion
hot
Lady.
minute.
It's like over a month.
Yeah, that's the only store.
One there. I don't know where there is. It's that one.
It's the general store.
There's no markers on here.
Did you guys get the water for her?
Yeah.
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 Did you bring it back to her?
No. Because
Yeah.
somebody doesn't like going back to Valaki.
'Cause why would we? It's the video game player in me. It's like, why would I go all the way back to Valaki when I've got fucking 7 side quests over here? Finish them up, then go back to Valaki.
Because we could have finished the side quest here and over there if we had come back to Valaki.
No, because there's still seven of them a year.
We would have had to come back anyway.
I'll come back to my shop. I don't know where these voices are coming from. Please try to ignore them. How can I help you?
Do you sell nails?
You thought I was actually here. This is actually a pre-recorded message.
Oh,
Please leave a
shit.
message after the beep. Beep.
Do you sell nails? Thank you. Goodbye.
What do you want? Nail? 5e tools. Nail. Nail. Bag of nails. It's from TOA.
Tomb of Annihilation.
I know. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Oh,
fucking
that's a-
Minecraft.
That's a character. What the fuck?
That
Bag
is-
of
that-
nails, the character.
Oh,
It's like a tabaxi or a lizard folk? Like, what is that?
It's a tabaxi. What the fuck?
Ah,
Okay. I don't,
Oh.
Aries. I don't think there are nails.
the fantasy world. I was hoping you'd have
I'm
some.
literally searching nails. I don't think that's a thing.
Do you need anything else?
Yes. Fuck no.
Okay, goodbye.
Am I wrong? I searched 5e. I typed nails. It didn't pull anything up.
Okay,
What do you want them for?
Zed?
What do you want them for?
Zed?
Aries.
You have to tell God your plan, not the other way around.
No, I'm trying to figure out how to say this.
Is it cross time?
I want to bless the nails and put them in Zed.
She
Are
wants
you
to.
trying to crucify? Are you trying to Jesus Zed?
Group chat. Yep.
Yeah, this is between me and Aries. Shush, shush, you. Okay. So first off, you wouldn't use like hardware nails. You'd use fucking railroad spikes, basically, if you're trying to crucify someone.
No, I want normal nails. I'm not trying to crucify her. Just want
Not
nails
yet.
to put in her. I don't. You're not trying to nail her. Do anything.
All right. As you leave the general store, and you're upset because they don't have nails. 1 second. Let me do this shit. Hold, please. This will be worth it. Alright, turn that off. Okay. And then and as you walk through the door, you basically you are in another building, and it is very strange. There are these gigantic like basically store shelves that reach to the ceiling, and there's this strange music playing constantly in the background, and directly in front of you you see this amazingly made box of nails. They're pristine. You've never seen craftsmanship like to grab them.
Yes.
As you grab the nails and you like spin around, where the hell am I? You're back on the steps of the store outside of the door you just went through. But you now have this box of nails in your hand.
Put those in my bag and say a quick thank you to the air.
I fucking hate all of you. D&D doesn't have nails. Can you just make them? Sure, I'll put you in fucking Home Depot. Enjoy.
Home Depot.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
Home Depot.
Get fucking infinite IKEA. Get infinite Home Depot.
Nimble made it to the back rooms. It was
Yeah,
Home
back
Depot
rooms,
the
Home
whole
Depot.
time.
Yeah, there you go. You're welcome. You now have
Thank you.
nails. Continue to do your roleplay thing with the nails as you walk to thing. You guys were asking about the haunces too. I'm pretty sure you just couldn't bring them inside of Kresk, so I'm pretty sure they stabled them for you.
Yeah,
Right.
they did.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have your haunces. You've told people you're getting ready to leave. Your haunces and your cart are waiting for you at the gate. And as you are leaving, Zed, one of the guards, walks up to you with a folded piece of paper. Holds it out to you.
I take it with much confusion, as much as a person wearing a helmet at this point, because it's outside and we're leaving, can look.
Here you are. this is just confirmation that you've already passed our tests. We will have to do the blood test again to make sure you have not been infected, but this at least gives you the benefit of the doubt that, of course, we already know your blood is. They look to Tharim. Weird. And you
Thank
actually open it
you.
up, and there is like blood thumbprints, and you can see like signed names, and it looks to be like names of guards, and then also the name of the burgomaster with their own like blood thumbprint on the page, like 5 in total. And it's like a signed writ saying these are trusted. We will need to do the test again. Blah blah blah.
I nod at it, understanding the situation. Thank you very much. And I take it and I tuck it in my pocket. And once we get far enough outside the city walls and far enough away, where Arden's likely made a little corner for himself, I hop into the wagon, invade his personal space, and I hand him the note. Hold on to that, please, and don't lose it. Thank you. And I pat his head, and then I jump out of the wagon and continue walking alongside the wagon.
The hell? I read the note.
Don't lose it. We're going to have to do that weird thing again.
Oh,
And
bag of
it's
holding.
in entirety.
Bag of holding.
Bagger.
Bagger. The owls are out, by the way. Have they picked up any trail or anything? We're just kind of while we're on our way out.
4 owls chilling in the hot tub. No, they have not.
4
No,
miles
my
apart because they're.
boys.
Anyway.
5 miles apart because that's as far as they can get away from Arden.
Oh, excuse me. Came out of nowhere.
Bleh.
Oh, there goes the internet hiccup.
Ugh.
Booga booga.
Yeah, bro, your internet when you were like playing and like leaving, joining, the server was dying. You were like lagging the fuck out of the server. It was like 60 ticks behind or some shit.
Jesus Christ.
All right, so we all went away. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I am
Well,
going to
fuzzy
just
object.
move there, but do any talking or anything, and then I'll roll and see if you guys have a random encounter. Obviously, normal shit. And then I'll get you to the Druid Forest. It's around, I'm gonna say it's 10:30 now.
No, I think we're. I think we're good. Unless
I know, but I ask because I ask.
Poke said.
Bag of tricks. A 1.
Oh God, you gotta roll. You gotta roll the die. What aminal are we getting
shit,
today?
Bag of tricks. Okay.
3.
3. I gotta pull up the bag of tricks in your
No,
inventory.
his name is Thareem. Please.
Wow.
Why are you throwing
So-
Thareem out of the bag of tricks? Damn.
You reach into the bagus. Is it even in your inventory? There it is.
I put it in there. It wasn't before him.
Bag of tricks gray.
Yeah.
Can you see that or no? Like what you already rolled or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, you reach into the bag. You feel the nice little fuzzy ball. And you're like, I like this one. This one's my friend now. And you guys see just the ball stop midair and then just poof. And there is a, I believe you said they were like all pink last time.
I mean, it's a gray bag. They're all gray.
Doesn't say that.
I don't know.
I think you said they were pink last time, but you can.
I
change
don't
that.
remember.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, a of color to be determined. Fuzzy, made of one single type of material. Badger appears.
Oh no. It's a badger.
A petcher.
Mushroom.
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 Let's see, how big is this thing?
It's like as
Badger.
big as you, if not bigger.
It's a badger.
It's bigger than me that I'm riding it.
Right. So, by the way,
Hold on, Badger.
there may have been some parts I forgot about where the other cart is located. Kind of just as we're walking or like going down in the cart. Zed?
Yes. I don't
So
like
there's
how you said my name.
there's more complications than I had originally realized.
Oh, you don't say.
Right. So we've already had the conversation about the Amber Temple, how that's already a bitch to find. It's somewhere in some frozen capped mountains, which I'll be honest, probably these ones.
Oh, you
And I
didn't let
just-
Zed finish explaining. She like told you in the general direction of it when she asked, but then you went on the tangent about the
You're like, there's lots of mountains, but anyway.
Yeah.
she said, I'm pretty sure the temple, and Zed as pointed to a direction for you, and it is.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that was during the conversation last night, or this morning. Sorry. It is a road that you have seen before already. It is the road that basically is the one directly in front of the river you passed to get here, right? That bridge, and there's that
Yeah.
other road, and you were guys like, "What the hell's down there?" That is where that is.
Yep. Right. So the other area, Argenvost Hold. Right. So Lord Argenvost, the former ruler of Argenvost Holt, was a dragon
Nice.
and a very good friend of the Fae, specifically the Water Fae and whatnot, and an enemy to Strahd. Long story short, Strahd killed Argenvost, killed the dragon, took his skull as a trophy. The Water Fae escaped and used it and used the skull as a way to like fly away. And there are revenant knights that were once under the holy and justice fueled sort of crusade against Strahd. Even in death, they came back as revenants. Though through the centuries, they have lost all their sense of valor and whatnot, and just sort of randomly kill anything that passes around them. However, there's a possibility that if we can get the dragon's skull and reunite it with its dead body in Argenvost Holt, that it will become a beacon that will light up Barovia from all corners and whatnot, and save the Revenant Knights. I'm being very nonchalant about this, but I'm kind of freaking out.
So it's just kind of stops for a moment and just kind of throws her head back.
Does anything in this damn plane actually respect things being dead? I know that's a lot coming from me and a bit of a double standard, but I didn't choose to come back to life, okay? That decision was made for me. And I'm lucky that I'm pretty sure I'm not undead. But revenants?
Revenants, excellent. Also, what kind of dragon? Because apparently I only know of one kind of dragon, and I really hope it's not that one.
You seem like flip a few pages. Silver dragon. Silver.
What does that mean?
Flip,
What is a
flip,
silver
flip, flip, flip.
dragon?
Silver dragons are good ones.
Yes. Typically good aligned dragons. They're cold breath, I think. I want to say cold breath.
Yeah, cold.
They're like people, nobility. Think if dragons could have knights, they'd be silver.
Okay, that's
I'm sorry, the only dragons I'm familiar with are those from the Fell, and they're literally made out of similar things that Reem is made out of.
and they are quite potent in their spell casting abilities. They are very, very good at it, and they're very, very dangerous.
What scales does Oka have again? What color? Kobold?
Isn't she like rusty colored?
That's just purple.
I'm just going off of what's on. Oh, that's kind of purpley. Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
colorblind.
'Cause, yeah, originally my character was a descendant of a silver. So
I'm gonna like pick you up for a second and look at like your snoot and your hands. Is there any remnant of silver left on you? Or are you all just purple at this point?
It is purple technically. Zed isn't purple. She's more like an ashen periwinkle.
There any like silver tips to your scales, Oka?
no, it's just
No.
all
I pick you up for a second.
purplish.
I kind of look you over. Damn. No. Set it aside. Well, no. Silver Dragon. So typically good aligned, noble, leader of Argynvost Holt, led a whole bunch of paladins and whatnot. Order of the Dragon or Order of the Silver something or other. Argynvost knights were to protect the land's Barovian name of the Order of the Dragon, and serve along with the Shield Maidens as guards of the Solenka Pass, with Lord Argynvost as their liege and lord. Their true secret objective, of course, was to protect the Amber Temple at all costs. Okay, so Argynvost Holt is near the Amber Temple. Excellent.
I just hope that if we put yet another entity to some form of rest, it's not going to turn out however the Deva turned out.
Well, luckily, this one's already dead.
Death
Vladimir.
at this point is a matter of perspective, and I hate it.
Yeah. Here it is. Upon discovering Sir Godfrey's devotion to the Fae, Strahd struck him down without hesitation. Uh, in time, as with the other Paladin Knights, Sir Godfrey returned as a revenant, serving under Vladimir Horngard. Vladimir's revenant knights were overwhelmed with the rise of the dark forces. Corrupted creatures and evil monsters sprang up from every corner of Barovia. The war was lost, and Vladimir lost all hope. His revenant knights should have gone to their everlasting rest, but their spirits could not leave Barovia. A foul evil veil, evil mist, yada yada, since their eternal rest was denied, with little else to do, he set them to take vengeance, killing the Dark Prince's agents and anyone else who might help the Dark Prince. After centuries, they became consumed by hatred and have lost their honor and nobility to wrath and hostility. So they're sort of fucked.
Yes, that would explain. Well, actually, that's pretty much normal for a revenant in, well, the Feld, so.
Their
Basically, by my
redemption.
standards, that's actually
Uh,
quite
th-
nice.
their redemption hinges on whether Vladimir can set aside that hatred. It is said that the undead knight can be found brooding in the ruins of Argynvost Holt yet today.
Oh, good, he still has a personality.
The spirit of the dragon Argynvost is not at rest either. He can sense the knights have been corrupted and reaches out to those he deems worthy in their dreams, hoping that they will help the knights find peace. According to the dreams, Vladimir's spirit may yet find rest if the dragon's skull is reunited. In the dreams, the dragon's skull is returned to its rightful place in a mausoleum of Argynvost Holt. Then the dragon's essence will ascend to the highest tower of the mansion and transform into a beacon of celestial light that illuminates every corner of Barovia. Yada yada, lights and beacons and celestial power. So we go to rob a Dragonhead, which is currently being held by the Water Fae, which may or may not be the Swamp Hag.
I don't know if Oka can set that on fire.
Probably not.
Well,
I can certainly try.
He's gonna
Well,
try.
let me rephrase my statement. I don't know if Oka is going to have an easy time setting it on fire.
Is that better, Oka? Is that more in line with how you're feeling today?
If there's a will, there's a way.
That's a yes. I'll take that as a yes.
So
Okay.
a lot more complications than I originally. I'm going to push that into the back of my mind and not think about it for now. And I'm going to focus on hopefully not having to kill some druids and possibly having them to kill some druids.
At this point, I'm assuming I'm going to have to inflict temporary death upon something. They would call it death as a mockery at this point. Just like everything else I believe in at this point.
I love that Zed has just basically turned into is nothing fucking sacred in this land.
Nothing makes sense anymore. It's all a joke. I don't know if the Celestials actually care. Why do I have celestial power? I'm not even a cleric. I just inherited this from my sister, who's an undead now. I'm having several crises, and I am barely holding myself together.
Welcome to Barovia. Na, 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 na.
Yeah, you guys have technically seen the Silver Dragon born. A la my mentor during that
yeah.
fight.
That's true.
All right. We just doing the trip. It'll take about 7 hours.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
Hello. You get a short rest every 4 hours. So you're gonna short rest in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. You'll short rest like right in front of the road splitting off to the Wizard of Wands. Are you setting up camp or just hanging out in the wagon, letting the horses get some water and some sweet meat
If people want to wait 11 minutes, I could ritual cast the dome.
for a short rest? Yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah, I mean it goes away, and it's if I ritual cast it, it doesn't use up a spell slot. So
Well, it's not up to me. It is up to everybody. You can tell
You got-
spooky stories in the dome. Get a flashlight, get a light incantation, and shine it under your chin, and be like, "The Argynvost skull." Ooh.
I don't know, but I'm feeling like the short rest is fun.
Dome
Short rest.
Dome Depot.
Yeah, I'll spend 11 minutes setting up the dome. Everybody's got to do the huddle so that they're allowed in and out except me. And then I will just sit in the middle and lay on the ground and stare up at the sky, contemplating what my life is about. Because again, several crises are happening. Not a great day. I'll lay down there, close your eyes, and just sigh. And then when everybody's good to go, she will get up and leave the dome, and then it'll go, phew. It'll power down.
Would you like a hug?
Are
This
you
is a-
offering?
This is a very rare offer for one. Yes.
I'm not going to say no. And she sits up. And she takes off her helmet and rubs her face, and she just looks more tired than usual. That one eye that's kind of gone completely dark with just like the one, like that the pupil has turned white and the rest of it is just black. Looks a little bit more dark than usual. under the eyes. Other
Oh
one
god, I
seems
hit the wrong
okay though.
button. Oh god, I hit the wrong button. Anyway, it won't affect my roleplay, but I accidentally exited out of the thing.
Congratulations.
You get a very rare intentional hug.
Now describe the hug.
It's one of those like he doesn't want to get up, so he's just sort of like placed you in front of him and in doing the little like resting, sitting down hug. So he's hugging you.
She very weakly hugs back, and it feels like she just wants to turn into dead weight, and she kind of does for like a few seconds, and then she is no longer dead weight. She's just so tired. And then she's gonna stay in that position until you let go, cause warm.
I am a healer. This is true. Is everyone else doing okay? I understand it's been a lot recently. I look at Nimble.
Cheers.
Doing okay?
Shrugs. Just goes back to what she's doing.
Thereem?
Nimble needs to talk about things in a therapeutic manner.
You're the therapist here, not me.
Yes, and the therapist is currently indisposed at the moment, but it will not be avoided. Mark my words, it will not be avoided.
I'm fine.
That's what they all say.
That's what you
What do you-
say.
I not anymore, after I promised I wouldn't lie to anyone. I specifically stopped saying that.
See, watch. Are you fine?
No.
There is
See?
hesitation. This is a ploy. This is a fake.
The hesitation was because he's being a smartass.
There's like a foot nudge. It's like she tried to kick you, but it's just a foot nudge of, yeah, see this guy, he's a smartass.
Contrary to popular belief, sorry to cut you off, Thereem, by the way. Contrary to popular belief, you will not explode if you talk about your problems. In fact, you are actually 97% more likely to explode if you do not talk about your problems.
I'm gonna draw a chicken.
Okay, Nimble. Whatever makes you happy.
Get the serotonin into your mind. However you can, as long as it doesn't
They're
involve hurting other
terrifying.
people. I don't understand what's so terrifying about your normal, well, what you call normal chickens.
You
Compared to
haven't seen a chicken.
You said I did.
Yeah, but you haven't taken it in. You haven't watched a chicken before.
I don't know how that compares to abyssal chickens, but okay. Let me know when we're going, and then I'll get up. Going to imitate.
Before like the short rest starts proper, I want to say the conversations are like a little bit beforehand. As Nimble says that, fine, here, I snap my fingers and 4 chickens spring into existence.
Nimble's gonna throw her book at
Oh, he just hears.
What?
out of fear.
They're outside the bubble, not in the bubble.
Dirty.
I mean, the book. Oh wait, no, the book can't go through because that's an object. It's just well, no, it can go through because we're on the inside. They can't go in. So yeah, the
Do you
book
have a
can just
fear
go
of?
yeet.
Do you have a fear of chickens, Nimble?
I've seen things.
I'm gonna like walk over to the edge of the bubble and grab one and pull it inside.
She's getting up and eyeing you.
Look,
No,
she's fine. Like pet the chicken's head.
Nimble's ready to bolt. I do not trust anything with a beak that I can't talk to specifically.
Trust the ravens and the were ravens.
Yes, but those aren't ground animals.
Those aren't
I mean,
ground animals.
so what chickens? They can't exactly fly. Maybe like 2-3 feet.
They're
They can
ground
run.
animals.
Nimble, I feel like you're taking out the fact that you haven't been around water enough. Out on the chickens.
Said I breathe air.
Yes, but you can
Said, where do
also.
you think I was born? Do you think I was born in the sea? Do you think I was born underwater? Do you think I lived my entire life underwater?
No, I think
I
that
survived
a
most
lack-
of the time without the water. The fucking shit.
I
might
think you
be.
miss the water, is what I'm saying. And your disdain with being stuck on land outside of that one lake is taking an effect.
Said, would you like to hold the chicken?
Don't hold the chicken.
I feel like even if I said no, he's just going to put the chicken in my lap anyway, so.
The chicken is now on your lap.
Nibbles
See?
is walking out.
Do you walk out? Because there's 3 other ones outside
Yeah,
the dome.
she's walking out. She's going behind the. She's going into the.
He's just
cart.
gonna go in the cart and leer
Yeah.
at the chickens. You can't reach
I wa-
her.
I
Not
want
me,
because
this
I'm
is
in control of
scorching
those
ray.
chickens. Because I'm in control of those chickens, I want those 3 chickens to follow 5 feet behind you, no matter where you go.
She's gonna try to. She's gonna get in there and hide inside the cart.
Can you roll stealth against the chickens?
Can I?
Not me tempted to scorching ray the chickens for fried chicken.
They're
Is that okay,
They're magic.
Point
they're
being,
poof.
point being,
Mr. Wombulus.
My
After
headset
about an
died, what?
hour, the chickens disappear anyway. Nimble.
She's watching them until that hour's up.
well, chicken.
My headset died. What? What's the question?
Can I try to
Can
out-stealth the
Nim-
chickens?
Out stealth?
Yeah, can I stealth away from the chickens?
Well, yeah, you can try. Yeah.
Yay. 21.
I don't know. It's the middle of the fucking day.
She's going into the cart, to be fair,
Oh.
because Arden
Yeah.
summoned chickens. Arden summoned chickens, and Nimble does not like chickens and is trying to hide in the cart from the chickens.
Running around the thing into the cart, trying to hide the chickens.
She's pulling a
Yes,
solid snake.
You are able to snake. Snake! Yes, you are.
Yay, I'm hidden from
Found
the
a cardboard
chickens.
box to hide under.
Even though you're right in front of the chickens, you are slightly crouched, meaning you are now in hidden. You may now loot to your heart's content. No problem, chickens.
It's one of the. Suddenly it's a chicken one that has a gold coin. Where the fuck did she get this?
After
Anyone-
an hour, Nimble has 47 feathers.
Yeah, anyone who has speak with animals on right now, that you just hear the chickens go, "Who's there?" Must have been the wind, and continue like moving around.
Is that what an artist?
What's in the,
May-
what's in the
maybe.
box? What's in the
Maybe.
box?
Man, I'm
Oh,
it's tempting.
So
the
Zed's
muscles
short
on you?
rest is going to be laying on the ground with her back on the ground and just holding up this chicken with her arms up, just full on, just examining it. Just be like,
Why are people so scared of you? You are basically 60% feathers. You are not made of teeth and ire. Well, I don't know. You are a bird, so maybe you have ire. I don't know.
and she's just gonna keep like muttering examinations about the chicken for an entire hour.
Eventually, the chicken falls asleep in your hands if you just keep holding it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
It's like, oh, it's fallen asleep. I guess I can't move. Oh, what a terrible fate this is to be holding a chicken with my arms up and I can't even move. What a terrible, terrible, terrible fate.
It's so tempting to hit this button right now.
Do not hit the button.
I want to hit the
Save.
button.
Save the button, Oka.
You have the full human right to hit the button. You have the consciousness. Fate.
Oka's hungry.
Fate.
It's a magic chicken. There's no meat, Oka.
Fate bends around this button. There are two futures: a red pill and a blue pill.
I mean, regardless, I'll get the spell back anyways, because short rest.
No, because you're using it in the middle of the short rest, which breaks your short rest, which means you don't get a short rest.
So then Arden doesn't get a short rest then.
Did it at the top of the short rest before the short rest started.
You're in the middle of the short rest.
Hmm. I will refrain then.
And technically, yes, you are correct. He did it at the beginning of the short rest, meaning he has to rest like a minute longer than other people. Yeah, but it's still the hour. It's probably been like 10 minutes, 15 minutes with you just fucking around with the chickens, meaning you'd have to wait another 10, 15 minutes after casting that. Or, sorry, another hour after casting that. So an extra 10, 15 minutes. Anyway, okay?
Yep.
Okay.
And then suddenly, full party. Ah.
Yeah, fucking bedroll. All right.
The
Yeah.
chicken disintegrates into sparkles. Just health points pop up over everyone's head.
What comes back into the
Yeah,
hut?
health point.
Ah, there goes the chicken. As temporary as my understanding about how this place grows.
Then her arms just go hit the ground with a thud, and she's just laying there.
No, I'm pretty sure your arms would have locked in position at that point, holding them up for an hour.
Yeah,
So you
probably.
have-
And then they're
you
just
have to, like,
she just
You have to like crick them out and be like, oh shit, oh
just
god.
rolls
Gotta wiggle
rolls
the
the
blood back in
shoulder,
there.
and it just goes thud. And she's like,
What even is the passage of time? Who decided to call it that?
Zed has gone so insane they came Socrates. Like, what the fuck?
yeah,
is
it's
happening?
gone full philosopher mode.
Alright.
20 wisdom and all this in the world. Let's go.
Alrighty. If no one has any objections, the cart keeps a moving.
Yeah, I'm rolling. I want my HP back.
Holiday road.
Oh wow, look, I got my HP back.
Oh.
Holiday road.
And you guys make it, and it is now 1700.
5 p.m.
And you have made it. Yeah.
Math.
The forest is unsettling, peaceful, yet some feeling is there under the surface. Effigies hang from trees, and druid shrines are lit by candles. There is a haunting beauty about the place. Ahead, a ground fog imitates from a cave. What? Imitate the fuck?
No, I don't.
You guys continue forward. You've made it to what looks to be the outskirts of the Druids' forest.
You say, yeah, and press forward.
Alright, let's get. Boo.
Does anyone else get a strangely ominous vibe? No? Just me?
I'm right here. Oh, you meant something different.
It looks
No, that's-
dangerous.
That's about every single place in here.
Less solution.
What?
Little tabs.
You see what they say?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're not supposed to, but okay.
Oops, so hide them back there.
Whoopsie doodle.
I mean, that's not what it is.
Actively avoiding looking at them.
Yeah,
They're
don't
hidden
look.
behind chat.
I can't see nothing chatting. Neither can you.
A warm fog bellows from the mouth of the cave. Upon entering the cave, candles placed haphazardly light the foggy cavern. A cloaked figure hunches over and slowly turns. The face is scarred. There are no eyes, yet you feel they can see you. The creature begins to speak.
To see the future, you must
Oh, hello.
understand the past. The Druids have been forsaken by the villagers of Barovia, who praise their false god, the Morning Lord. The Druids were driven from the villages into the forest. And the Dark Lord came and cursed the Druids, removing their ability to shapeshift. The Druids planted one of the last Fey trees upon Yesterday Hill, the ancient burial mound of the Druids. The Fey tree's roots grew deep into the burial mound and tapped into the Druid ancestry, calling upon the spirits to protect the Druids and the lands from the evil of men and the Dark Lord. The tree has found an ancient Druid spirit, Gothius, to help guide them. The Druids have now found one of the Fey gems, which they have sworn to protect. They seek to animate a wicker man and to return the land back to nature, to rid the valley of the corruption which man has brought through wars and the praying to the false god, the Morning Lord. They seek to end the reign of the Dark Lord. Now, for your future. The Druids need your help if the lands are to be restored to their natural way. Go now, help them defeat the evils man has brought to the valley. It is your destiny.
All right.
Right.
So, first off, did anyone not want to enter the cave? Just. Okay, fine.
I'll go first.
What?
Like, I'll go in the cave first.
No, you're in the cave. That's what I'm saying. Did anyone
Oh,
not
okay.
want to go into the cave?
Got it.
You guys just said let's move forward. This is the next thing.
Was there any other option, or did it just end up here?
This is where the road led you.
Well, you know, their heart's in the right place, but they're going about this all wrong.
But let's hold this speech. They just said till after. So
Sounds like everybody went in.
yeah, sounds like everybody went in. Okay. Anyway, when they first turned, they say, "Ah, Kulain's prophecy. You are here to either bring forth Kulain's prophecy or die trying. Step forward. I will show you the prophecy and perhaps your future." So, someone needs to move forward. It just started playing that, so I let it play through.
I will move forward.
Okay. And let me.
To see the future.
Yeah, so that's that.
To see the future.
That's that. And that's that. Okay. Okay. No, so I gotta go over here and I guess find it. Oh, I put all that in the chat too. Get that out of there. Okay.
Huh.
I guess I gotta go here. View. Like your foot. Well, that's interesting. So not that. Let's go to the forest maybe, and it explains this. Settling. There we go. Right. Okay. Everybody roll a wisdom save. This is what I was looking for.
Okay. Is this against any specific effects such
This
as...
is before you went into the cave.
Okay, is this like a charm or
Roll and we'll see.
Well, I need to know beforehand because Fey ancestry.
Oh yeah, elves have advantage against charm effects.
Is it a charm? No.
Okay.
And
And
also
magic
we-
cannot put us to sleep.
Yep, they can't be put to sleep. It's almost a 1.
Cool, I wrote the exact same number! Oh, is this against being afraid?
No.
Okay. So I would have disadvantage on that.
Alright, so it looks like Zed and Arden. This.
Well,
So,
yeah.
and let me also drop you on this map because we have the beautiful map. So let's actually do it. So this is where you actually end up. The Druid Forest that I said before the cave. This is what you arrive in. And I will droppeth you. And as you enter this, do we need C or W?
W.
W. As you enter this, after your long stretch, you feel this kind of just presence. It's very unsettling, peaceful, yet something. There's some type of feeling. There's something under the surface in this area. The effigies hang from the trees, and the druid shrines are lit by candles. There's a haunting beauty about the place. Ahead at Groundfog, imitates from a cave. As I said before. So this is before you went to the cave, so forget everything that happened in there, because now I found the map.
Walk forward with confidence.
Oh, we're finally here.
And there is like a small little altar here, and there's like a statue over here.
Can I just hold Alt while we're walking so it can like light up stuff that might be,
Can you
empty
what?
around the floor? It's a Baldur's Gate thing. If you hold Alt while you're walking around, it marks things on the map like that's empty. So that you might not see. It's like hidden and shit.
Can you hold the loot key? Yeah. Sure.
Perception.
Yeah, go here.
Perception
There's a
check.
thing here. It says stand in this and a cutscene plays. Cool.
What's in here?
Oh. Oh.
Oh God!
You see
Aw, man.
images of druids making human sacrifices. Their actions driven by a blind vengeance and hatred.
That thing that is that effect now or later?
Yes, now.
Huh. I never thought about it like that. That makes perfect sense.
Can
Huh.
Do we all see that, or just Arden?
Yes, you see it. If you're not close enough, it's very hazy, but yeah.
What a pity.
Sometimes it has to be done. Because it works. Right?
Keep wheel.
Stop there.
Okay. The boss has been hit.
Ah, cutscene!
There is this statue in front of you that seems to be alted. Since you want to be a dumbass.
What? I'm just referencing Baldur's Gate. It's
Yeah,
funny.
I know.
What does that seem to be as I walk towards it?
As you stand at the altar, you are flooded with visions. Druids pray and seeking solace. There is a sad hope. A feeling of melancholy fills you. Hope is fading, and they only seek peace and an end to the suffering for their people.
Oh.
So actually, I just read this. Actually, you and Arden and Zed, right? You guys did not see that first image. The sacrifice. And you were the only ones that see this.
So we didn't see the first bit. We do see this bit.
Yes, and no one else sees this. So this is what you see.
Oh.
Oh.
That's sort of sad. And they just want rest at this point, right? They don't even...
Who knows?
I mean, from what we can tell. Just re-describe it to me, please, just so I make sure I got it correct.
Praying and seeking solace.
Yep,
Sad
yeah.
hope. Feeling of melancholy. Hope is fading. They only seek peace.
Yep, got it. Oh. Well, I don't know, maybe we can provide them a bit of peace or something.
I've done it for a whole town. What's one more?
scooch up. Not holding the alt button.
Okay. Not holding the alt button.
I'm not
Pause
being an
there.
asshole.
You step, and then you feel something tighten around your foot as you are launched into the canopy by your ankle.
Yabba dabba do.
No, you're fine.
Yeet.
If you're not searching for traps and shit. You failed 3 perception checks. You're like,
Look for traps and 72 fun at the top of your notes every session.
There's nothing up there unless you just want to go in the cave. You can pass the cave.
And the zigzagging.
You've stolen a lot of wine. I'd be lying if I said I haven't tucked into it a bit.
And as you reach further away, you feel a certain draw towards wanting to enter the cave.
Suddenly I have second thoughts about going that direction.
Can we go that way? Scooch. Oh, yeah, we can't. Scooch, scooch.
And you guys already said no one wanted to not go into the cave, so you guys are going to the cave. And if you want to not go in, roll me a wisdom save.
Into the cave.
I think we're all going in the cave.
Alright, so now the same thing in the actual cave happens, but there's a distinction. The 2 players that are singled out, you hear something different. I will first play the one that you 2 hear. You both hear, I believe it is
Say which 2 are hearing this?
Stabby Arden. I believe it is this one.
You must understand the
No.
You must understand.
past.
If you could change your fate.
Would you dig it?
Yes, absolutely I would.
To see the future, you must understand the past. The Druids have been forsaken by the villagers of Barovia, who praise their false god, the Morning Lord. The Druids were driven from the villages into the forest. And the Dark Lord came and cursed the Druids, removing their ability to shapeshift. The Druids planted one of the last Fey trees upon Yesterday Hill, the ancient burial mound of the Druids. The Fey tree's roots grew deep into the burial mound and tapped into the Druid ancestry, calling upon the spirits to protect the Druids and the lands from the evil of men and the Dark Lord. The tree has found an ancient Druid spirit, Gothius, to help guide them. The Druids have now found one of the Fey gems, which they have sworn to protect. They seek to animate a wicker man and to return the land back to nature. To rid the valley of the corruption which man has brought through wars and the praying to the false god, the Morning Lord. They seek to end the reign of the Dark Lord. Now, for your future. The Druids need your help if the lands are to be restored to their natural way. Go now, help them defeat the evils man has brought to the valley. It is your destiny. To seek the future, you must understand the past.
And now this is what anyone who is not affected, so everybody else, this is what you hear.
The Druids were driven to the forest when the first kings came. the villagers turned towards the Morning Lord, forsaking the druids. And when the Dark Lord captured the Water Fae, the druids tried to rescue her, but the Dark Lord struck them down and cursed the druids, removing their ability to shapeshift. With the Fae gone and no one to guide them, the druids planted a Fae tree on the druid burial mound centuries ago. The druids knew in time the Fae tree roots would dig deep into the burial mound and tap into the dead spirits buried there. The Fae tree's roots found an ancestor of the druids from over 1,000 years ago, Gothias. The tree spoke to the druids to guide them and seek vengeance against those who forsake them. Gothias asked for sacrifices. In return, protected the druids. Gothias' roots have grown over the centuries seeking power. His roots located the Fae gem at the winery and commanded the druids to retrieve it. He had the druids build a wicker man and place the Fae gem inside. Gothias wishes to escape his prison being trapped in the tree. He wishes to roam the valley as he once did by becoming the Wicker Man. Colin learned the Fae tree became corrupt, for Gothias was a druid who was corrupted by the dark powers 1,000 years ago. Gothias became a vampire and was killed, staked in the heart, and buried in Yester Hill. It was the Fae tree roots that found that wooden stake and became corrupt with Gothias's vampiric powers and spirit. Kulain warned his people, but it was too late. They are under Gothias's spell. Kulain foresaw adventurers from far come to restore the druids' faith in the Fae and nature, and to turn from their evil ways. The heart of Gothias must be destroyed to end his reign and prevent him from escaping as the Wicker Man. Now your future. Should you succeed in stopping Gothias, I see you in a snow-covered mountains in a ruined village lost to time and remembrance. An elder awaits you, and he will guide you to the red gem. No more have I seen. Go, now, there is little time. Kulain awaits you at the Temple of Kavan at the foot of Yester Hill.
And with that, the seer slowly fades from vision. You are now alone in the cave. Damn, the one who actually cares about the gems got the bad? Wow.
Yeah, so did the person who has a +8 in wisdom saving throws. Let's go.
Wow. Nice.
I didn't have any
Suck.
info. I didn't have any
Guys
info.
Suck.
Damn, we should
Thanks for-
really help them with that whole Wicked Man thing, huh?
I mean, you just got told that you really need to help him with the Wicker Man if you want to restore the land. You just got told that.
The
And
rest of us got told the opposite.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
fuck that tree.
which one is the truth? Are either of them true?
I don't know. Fire.
When you
Trees. Burn.
Zabbable. Fireball.
Burn. Tree burn. Yes.
All fucking like Oka heard was instead of all that, it was just firewood, 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 firewood. That's all Oka heard.
Wicker Man bad. Burn.
Wicker,
All
wicker
of the
burns. Tinderbox, 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 tinderbox.
Oh, cause
Very
got a
large
big
tinderbox.
bag of matches here. I'm gonna put them on the wicker man. Oh yeah. Alright, next is map of Barovus. It says Druid Forest, which is the Secret Cave. So next is Yedder Hill. You've seen Yedder Hill.
Meter Hill.
Yedder Hill. Activate.
Over yonder.
And party butt.
What a book.
The bus.
Bada bit,
What a bus.
bit, bit.
Perfect party bus.
Hey, bit.
All right. And as you exit the Druid Forest, this is the view in front of you that you see. Lightning fills the sky as thunder echoes across the misty land. Emerging from the Druid Forest, a large hill stands before you. Concentric rings lead to the top. Each ring you notice a pile of stones. At the top, a large ring of stone stands, and in the distance, a large tree looms. A flash of lightning illuminates a large creature that stands motionless in the ring of stones at the top. At the base of the hill appears a small temple, a cloaked figure lurking nearby.
I go talk to the cloak figure.
I follow suit.
I'll follow.
You guys are heading towards the little temple. Okay.
Yep. I'm keeping my eye on the big figure on top of the hill that I see. That we see.
Yeah.
Oh, cause like I get that from here. I
It
get that from here.
big.
How far away is it?
Well, let's get to the actual map of Yester Hill now. Was the lightning cool?
It was very
Yeah,
cool.
it's
Yes.
Very cool.
I had a button for that. That was sick.
I
Very
did.
dramatic.
Is it 150 feet away?
Well, here's your map. So
Ooh.
let's fucking see.
We do not own any tokens on this
Yeah,
site.
I know.
It's okay, Wombat. We love you.
Shut your face.
Technically, I don't have one of those.
Shut the
Void.
face.
Awesome, 100-foot cliff. That's my favorite kind of cliff.
300-foot cliff.
Oh, there's more cliff.
There's
Oh,
more.
that's a lot more cliff. Oh, that's a lot of
Gotta
cliff.
get halfway
Anyway.
up before I fireball it. Okay.
Anyway. As you approach the temple, at the foot of Yester Hill stands a stone circle. An elderly man stands in the center. He seems to be chanting.
Do I recognize the language of which the chanting is taking place?
Let's see. Alright, so actually speak. Speak word, not just say speak.
I was asking if I understood the language that he was chanting in. I'm taking a listen. I'm listening to the chanting.
How close are you guys getting? Are you like still far? Are you walking up?
I'm walking up to the dude.
As you walk up and you try to listen, breaks concentration, turns to you, and grabs you by the shoulders. I know not your name. There's no time for small talk. We must summon the spirit of cover.
Ease, at ease. At ease, we're here to help the land.
He's straight to the point. I like the cut of his jib.
No time for small talk, as he fucking said. You interrupted him.
Tell us what needs to be done.
He was!
Yeah, again, I was like looking at Arden like, shut the fuck up.
It wasn't me this time. It wasn't me this time. Hooray!
must summon the spirit of Kava, the ancient warrior leader of the Druids, who may offer help in defeating Gothias. Please, chant with me.
And he spells out for you now. Facta non verba. Vocamus magnus ballator. I actually want all of you to chant this together 3 times, please.
Son of a bitch.
All right, can we
Yeah,
can we put the words in
got it.
chat so we can all practice?
Yeah.
Facta non verba, vocamus magnus ballator.
Okay.
And if you'd like, you can do a performance roll, or you can just chant. Please, I would love if you all chanted 3 times together.
Let's see where.
Do we all want to go on 3 character voices and everything? I think Aaron gets to sit out because Aaron's voice is fucked.
That's fine.
Aaron, you're doing this in spirit. Just think really hard.
Everything he does is in
You
spirit.
can't say that. You can't say that. That's spiritist.
That's
I get it.
spirit.
I think I know some of these words.
Alright. 3, 2, 1.
Facta non verba.
Vocamus
Magnus
ballator.
Ballator.
I love Discord.
Discord delay.
That was only
Discord
once.
I gotta do 2 more
Facta non
times.
verba.
Magnus
Magnus
ballator.
One more
Facta
time.
non verba.
Vocamus
Magnus ballator.
Ballator.
That's not chanting, that's screaming, you fucking weird.
It gets more
but
intense with these chants.
It gets more intense. I love.
Yeah, we're using Discord, so it's not perfect, but
Close enough.
as you all begin chanting this together, a just wisp, this fog that is here, just condenses together in a small like swirl. Think like an elemental wisp, you know, like they are formed of like spinning wind and stuff. It begins to spin, and this form begins to appear. And I'm going to say Zed, the one being grabbed by the person, they are going to face you.
I'm staring through my helmet.
You are the only one who sees this happening as you finish chanting.
Mhm.
What do my elf eyes see?
What you see is a spirit, it seems, materialize in front of you.
Who is worthy in life to face death? Towards thee I stand, though all destroying but unconquering. My spirit is with you as you face your enemy. Fight to thy death and fall into one common darkness. And since neither can be mine, let me bestow upon you my conquering hate, to strike down your foe, thou they will be damned. Thus I give up my spear, plunge it into the heart of thy enemy. To the last I grapple with thee, from Airla's heart I stab at thee. For hate's sake I spit my last breath at thee.
As the spirit slowly coalesces into this long cylindrical object, they disappear, and in your hands, this spear materializes.
I got the spur.
Everyone else sees basically Zed is staring off, if you even notice Zed, but the person you're talking to, because you still don't know their name, even though I keep accidentally saying it almost, they are looking around like,
He should have showed up. Kavan should have been here. We chanted. Were you being genuine in your chant? You may not know the words. You may not know their meaning, but were you being genuine? All of you.
me staring off into space with a dial-up connection sound
Yeah,
somewhere in the background.
This is happening during that. Yeah.
Is there anyone there's anything else I've ever said?
I gave it my best shot.
Well, then, really, if it's... Oh, and by the way, here you go.
Can I just... Can I tell you the literal translation of what we just said, by the way? Because that's Latin.
In life to face death. Towards thee I stand, thou all-destroying but unconquering. My spirit is with you as you face your enemy.
Turn off, Kavad.
Fight to thy death and fall into one common darkness.
I can't
And
pause.
since neither can be mine, let me bestow upon you my conquering hate to strike down your foe, though thy will be damned. Thus I give up my spear, plunge it into the heart of thy enemy. To the last I grapple with thee, from hell's heart I stab at thee. For hate's sake I spit my last breath at thee.
Yeah, anyway, I think mine was better. Anyway, what are...
So, I recognize some of this, because some of this is Latin. All of it is Latin, basically. But
he
but
was telling you.
Yeah, what it translates to, facta non verba, is I think it's deeds, not actions, not words, or deeds, not words. And then we call big baller. Magnus Ballator
Upon a great warrior.
I don't. We call upon
the man with the giant
baller.
balls.
Big
It's
balls
a
will
literal-
save us
It's a
all.
big baller.
It's a literal translation, you know, like Magnus means big, but it can also mean like great, or so great warrior. But Ballator, like it just general translation means just baller. So like,
Yeah.
we call
ballin'.
big baller.
And as blah 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 all happens, the spear materializes in your hands, and the figure turns to you, Zed.
Did you see him? That's his weapon, his great weapon, the blood spear.
What happened? How did I get this in my hand?
You saw him, didn't you? There's no time. We have little time.
You let go of my shoulders at some point. I did not feel that. Where am I? What's going? Ugh.
There's no time. The druids have animated the Wicker Man, and Gothias will begin in transformation from the tree into the Wicker Man and will soon become far too powerful. You must stop him before he is able to transform.
That's good, isn't it? I look over at Zed.
But are you not with the? You're a druid, right?
They've all been calling me crazy because I know that Gothias is evil. They are all illusioned. False memories, false promises by him.
No, you were all pushed out by man. You need to reset.
You're just trying to after everything.
Are you guys okay? What? This
It's perfectly
thing
fine.
is true.
I had a spirit talk to me, but other than that, I think I'm fine. Why?
Perfectly fine. Why?
Did you not hear what the cave said?
It said something similar, but no. Evidently that thing in the tree is evil.
But
Was a vampire.
trees can't be vampires. That's ridiculous.
That's just ridiculous.
I don't know, but
Are you two?
I got a fireball with his name on it.
I think I understand what's going on. They have been illusioned by Gothias as well.
But what?
We haven't been illusioned by anything.
You are under his presence even without knowing it.
But if
Don't mind
you're-
them. Let's just go burn this thing to the ground.
Hold on.
She's not holding on. She turned around. She's walking away.
Oh god.
Well, there's nothing we can do to stop her. Oh,
Okay, summons a lightning bolt. I'm going. Cocoon.
As she waddles away. Waddle,
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 waddle.
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 To burn the wicker man.
But
Do,
if
do, do,
You're a
do, do,
druid,
do, do.
and that, but we're supposed to help the druids.
What you've
But-
seen, it is not correct. You are under the illusion of Gothias. Gothias is the enemy. He has been taken by the dark powers. He was buried here, staked, a vampire. The Fey tree that was planted here has succumbed to his darkness, and he is trying to be reborn through the Wicker Man to wreak havoc on the lands. This is
How?
not how to right the wrongs. He is the wrongs. We must stop him, and you have just been given our greatest weapon towards him, the blood spear of Kavan.
How strong is that initial like failed save? Like, are we doing the right thing, playing this far into it, or is him telling us the correct information?
Well, the only
Allowing
thing
us-
you saw was the speech you got, and then the vision. You didn't see them slaughtering people and sacrificing
Okay.
them. You saw them like
There was no-
praying for.
But there was no like charm, right? There's nothing
No.
affecting our minds. It was just information basically that makes us
Correct.
Okay, so it's not like a madness type
Correct.
deal. Okay.
Yeah, I could tell. Me and Zed were both really leaning into it because it's like,
I'm just like, oh, okay, mine's
how
getting fucked.
far?
Okay.
How far does
For,
this go?
for
We
sake,
failed it.
for sake of being in character, I want to insight check.
You can be persuaded now if you insight check correctly. Yes, you can be persuaded.
I would also like to.
It's a
You're
14.
You're persuaded. It's true.
But,
You just got given a blood spear and told to kill the things. I mean, you're kind of persuaded. Arden is be like, nah, bro, we gotta help them.
Nah,
you don't,
that's bullshit.
you decide if you want to keep going with it.
Then it didn't specify which druids to help.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, let's go get some killing.
He's just like, all right, I just want to kill stuff.
Good enough for me.
I
And I just also look at the spear in my hand, and I'm just like,
okay, I will use.
I guess it's yours now.
cool.
I
just-
will lead you to the tree. I am Kalain.
It is nice to meet you, Kalain.
And you guys remember the name from the seer. That was the first line she said. The prophecy of Kalain.
I equip the dagger. I will not equip my warhammer. I will equip a dagger. It's a fucking spear. Equip the spear.
That's a long, pointy,
That's a long spear.
cylindrical
What is a
dagger.
what is a spear? But a dagger on a longer stick.
What is a man? What a
Miserable
worthless
guy.
pile of secrets.
Somehow the
present-
blood spear is heavier than my warhammer.
I present to you a man.
A man.
Hold up,
know what?
abyssal chicken.
Do you know
Behold
what's worse
the-
than a rapist?
Ah!
A child.
Oh
No.
No.
Oh.
No,
no.
a child.
A child.
I say I don't know how far to let me go up, and
Stop right
But
there.
also,
yeah,
Step
that's
right
why I
there.
stopped there. I
just
don't know how far it will let me.
just hold on. As we're going up the hill, I go back to Arden and go,
Can I try something really quick?
Sure.
Arden!
Sure.
I slap him across the face.
Taking a dramatic pause. Go, do the thing.
I slap him across the face.
Oh, okay. That was the
That
thing.
was the thing.
Why?
Okay, you're still mostly there. All right.
And I walk away.
Mostly.
Sorry. I'll pay you back for that later.
And what on the way up? I'm gonna sip one of these since I got a couple of them.
The hell you sipping on? Oh gods.
Oh, the heroism potion.
I thought you were going to say
Heroism.
heroin. Oh my god.
Heroin. Oh god.
Heroin, baby.
It's like, what the fuck?
potion of heroin. It's blessed heroin. Let's go.
Alright, get up to where Oka
You
is.
ever heard of the meth gators in Florida?
Yeah, bro.
Heroin cobalt?
Yeah, bro. They
Cocaine
threw
bearing meth crocs.
They threw a couple of them through fucking McDonald's drive-through windows. Yeah. The cocaine gators.
Meth gators.
Yeah. All right.
Cocaine bear. Meth gators.
That's what it. Okay, meth gators. I said meth crocs. Two very distinct animals.
Yeah. Yeah, the gators in the Florida Everglades get into the dashed meth from cartels and get ultra fucked.
Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. All right. And as you begin to run forward, feel free to start going.
Marching
Okay.
up the hill.
Why is your sky so angry? What is going on?
It's not. Is it
It's
raining?
part of the ritual. We need to hurry. They're probably going to. Come on, damn it.
Come on, damn you! Where's my dramatic lightning?
Stop moving. Stop.
Okay.
They're probably going to. There we go.
Oh God. It's begun.
As the ground begins to unearth around you, and undead creatures begin crawling out and making their way towards you.
Oh, they're undead, you say?
Yes.
Undead creatures, you say?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20, let's go.
Let's go!
Oh, they look cool.
Not one, let's go!
Both ends of the spectrum.
I stole your luck.
You feeling okay?
One got a -1. Ah!
No, I need to take medicine after the session's over.
Oh no.
Aaron gotta take them drugs.
The sleepy drugs.
Shadow.
Okay, we all go.
NyQuil?
This one.
Ah, yes, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Now you gotta talk now.
Okay.
This is too epic for this. We'll pause that. We'll go for just brace for impact.
We need some spooky music.
I can turn back on the Yester Hill.
You gotta turn the hill back on.
I can turn back on the violin that's still in here.
Dramatic violin.
To see.
There you go.
To see.
Yeah, I had to play it and pause it. That's how it works.
Yeah, gonna cast a couple Eldritch Blasts.
Couple blasts.
pew.
Pew pew.
Couple blasts. Boom.
Man, we high rolling today.
Roll ones on damage. Let's go. Just kidding. It's gonna be these two. Those two guys. Okay. Oh, that's pretty good. That one's less good. And also going to back up over to here.
Yeah, those all hit. Who are you trying to hit?
It was these two ones that were close to me before I moved.
Alright. Bam. And bam. Easily enough.
And then bonus action Shadow Blade. And then I enter.
Okay. Sorry.
I know. No, it's okay.
I believe this is 5 spaces. 6. Alright, I'm just gonna attack at this dude placing a short sword.
Hits.
Sweet. 10.
Perfect. As you slice off a bit of this, like, bark-ish texture. They're like weird bark human undead. Just very, very weird. They're root rotted. Oh no.
They've got the fungus.
Swarm runs and shambles towards you. And gives you a little slap tap. 22.
How did that druid get a -1 initiative?
Yeah, who the fuck?
Minus Dex.
Okay. 22.
22, it hits.
It's so far in last that it went first.
You take 2 bludgeoning. Yeah, he energy overflowed. Alright. Hit him back!
Yep. Doing Scorching Ray.
Right in fucking front of you? Okay.
Well, there's 5 targets that I want to hit, so.
Okay.
I'm doing this one, and then 4 over here that I can see.
Okay.
Literally all of them.
Yeah.
Every one? Okay.
There's the 2 that I can't see, but yeah. 2 normal. And I can also get my blessing there.
Yeah, you gotta add it to 4.
4. That 1. 10.
Well, 10 hits. Well, 9 hits, so. That hits. Yep.
3. Yeah. 1 more, I think.
Okay. So looks like they all hit.
I'll hit, so.
Damage after it, or no?
Damage after, yeah. Or the D4 is just because of bless.
Yeah, got that for an hour.
Yeah, 13, 15, 22.
Yeah, they all hit. They all hit.
Okay. Auto attack roll. Damage 1. Ooh.
6 fire.
3. 4. 5.
The one near Nimble, as it gets blasted, almost like crumbles to the ground. You moved away from the one next to you?
Oh, no, I didn't move. That was probably because I was typing in chat. We're trying to reroll. I mean, you're still staying. Okay.
Alright. Mantha.
Okay.
Blood spear. We'll go.
Blood spear. Yeet! Oh, no. Still confused about the spear. Here's the simple weapon save. Actually, yeah, fuck it, I don't need to cast spells. Where am I? I'm over here. That's too far. That's too far.
Looks like a pretty cool weapon.
It is a pretty cool weapon. You what? I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna go up to this bitch and I'm gonna stab him with the spear.
Yep.
Why are you called Stabby? I don't know. Stab.
Funnily enough, that's not why I'm called Stabby.
Stab.
Yep.
I don't know. Does that hit?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I think I
It-
just hit the AC, you know?
It just might.
I'm only using this.
Using Damic, not versatile.
Not versatile.
She not throwing it.
I'm not throwing it, and I'm not two-handing it. Using it with one hand.
Very, very crumbly boy in front of you.
Well, I don't have a bonus action that'll do more damage unless you're just gonna let me kick him.
Do you want to?
Sure, I'll try and kick him. So unarmed attack. Because, well, I'm not using my arms. Anyway.
Ace.
So
Push him.
Sparta kick this bitch. That's just a d20 plus my strength, so. Do I kick him? Cool, then that just does 3 damage. Because it just does whatever your strength modifier is.
Shatters his kneecap. He falls to the ground. You killed them.
Sweet! Okay, cool. That is my whole turn, and I look at the fucking stage just like, okay.
All right.
All these guys got a little below
As Kalain runs forward, and because Druid, Shillelagh! As their quarterstaff begins to glow with imbued power. And they can't reach them, but they have Shillelagh now.
I want to whack it with a stick.
The magic stick.
I want to stick it.
Stick it to the man.
Stick it to the man.
Specifically the undead one. Something metaphor for capitalism.
To the man. This one runs forward and tries to bite the man. Spooky. Spooky undead man. 14, does that hit? Oh shit, it do. Damage. Holy shit! Max roll 7 bludgeoning. Get fucked, dude.
Ugh.
Ugh. This one. And then this one is gonna go over here and then slap you. 16?
Does a 16 hit nimble?
Fish woman?
Oh, sorry. No.
Arden.
Yeah. All right. Right. Zed'll be fine. There's one over there. Nimble's got 2 near her, so we're actually gonna backtrack then.
Big woman.
Go there. Run up over here, and you know, I've been training with this big sword. So let's see if I can actually hit something with it.
No, miss, please.
The great sword. Wham! Guts attack. Go. It was almost a natural 20. 13.
Yeah.
That hits.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's oh, I have to fix it because it's considered a +1 weapon to attack and damage rolls. So that's 10, so 11.
As you
Slash.
slice this guy in twain. He is no more.
Oh. I have a second attack, but not enough movement to get there. Can I pull a Baldur's Gate and try to shoot him with an arrow?
That's too damn bad.
Okay. I'll end my turn.
Yeah, you can try. What are you doing?
I have a second attack, but I don't. Oh no, wait. Actually, I only have a second attack for my packed blade, so I don't have a second attack for any other weapon. So never mind. I end my turn.
Roger that. Undead Druid, Undescript number 7. Moves there.
Oh.
Undead Druid, Nondescript moves there.
Oh.
Shadow. Also, it's been a bit.
Who cast lightning bolt?
Bro, they're casting some fucking lightning up there, bro.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang up there in those clouds.
Don't make me counterspell you.
Thunderstep.
Counterspell this.
Don't. I will use that spell slot to cancel the button. He's gonna see the two zombies coming down and be like, oh shit.
No, she, what up, it's your
Oh,
boy?
shit.
Well, that just is. Oh,
I'm gonna use my inspiration for that. Oh wait, what?
9 hits.
I already said it.
9 with hit? 9 hits.
Yeah,
What the heck?
they have a -1 to their AC because they have a -1 to their dex.
Oh. Well, anyway.
Or even worse than that, because you got a
You didn't hear anything. You want to use your inspiration? You can totally use your inspiration.
No,
roll for that
it's
nat
late.
20. Or no, roll for that nat 20.
It's too late.
Bastard.
He's dying. He's dying. Squirtle.
I'm dying.
Use my inspiration before I die.
Alright, never
Someone call an ambulance.
Alright.
But not
But not
for me.
for me.
Sorry, is this one dead?
I don't know. Does it have a dead marker on it?
It's not telling me, so I don't remember.
This one dead.
Okay.
This one no.
Does,
Alright.
does it not have a dead marker?
It does, I just don't remember symbols. I'm gonna attack that one.
Okay.
That's why I was
like,
asking.
I'm pretty sure it has a dead marker on it.
It probably it does. I just am stupid.
It's just so little.
10.
Yeah. There's a way to make it bigger, but I forgot. 10, yeah. And 6, yeah.
Okay, cool.
You actually do damage. Congratulations.
She's been doing damage. What do you mean? This is the second time she's done damage.
I meant like, you know.
I know, but still.
I was reassuring because you're actually doing damage.
That's not very reassuring.
What do you mean?
That felt so
Hype,
condescending.
Okay. God sounding condescending. I'm sorry. It's not like I created everything.
Call the god.
Damn, that would have been a
please.
20.
16 on who exactly?
It'd be probably this one.
Okay.
Well, that will miss us.
4.
It's an 11, actually.
Wait, is 4 the damage?
No, that's
the bless.
So 20 and an 11.
Yeah, they hit.
Okay. Would be this one first.
Yeah.
Oh, that was almost a
that's
one. It teetered.
not-
Those are attack rolls.
Yeah, I see that.
25. I mean, I'll take it.
Yeah. There we go.
Alright, this one crumbles over. Alright, let me see if I can fucking do this right. It's this one. There you go. There's the bigger. There you go. I gotta keep them in the combat tracker. Now it's big.
Oh,
Okay. And this one over here is
got one way over there. Sniping.
on. Got it. Sniper monkey.
Sniper.
And after this round, we will end and continue on round 3. Tune in next week. Tune in next week.
Yeah, because Ares is gonna hate people next week.
I mean, but we're all gonna be doing Thanksgiving things.
Joke's on
Me
you.
and-
We already
me-
did Thanksgiving.
We're me and Aaron over there like, yeah.
I'm sorry, Black Friday exists.
Your country is incorrect, Aaron.
The next step.
You're right.
I'm sorry, we space outed her a few times. Anyway. Zed, confused by the spear.
That's a good attack.
And the guy next to him. Julian over here.
Alright, hits, and that's the damage.
Mm-hmm.
That kills
7.
that kills that bitch, and you
Oh, I know
as
what
you
happened.
stab them with this spear, you feel and see the I mean, you just thought it was a really red spear. The redness coalesces at the entry point of the wound and rushes down. You see like a torrent of the color, the blood color, basically, rushing towards your hands, and like you feel this stamina like enter your hands, go up your arms, and go into you, and you gain 8 temporary hit points.
Yeah, I do.
Did you add the +2 and +2?
To the damage and attack?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's already added because I'm attuned to it, so.
Correct. Well, not because you're attuned to it, but because
You know why. I know why,
it
why.
literally says it in chat. If
I
you
know.
want to read.
If you want to see it, I'm gonna make people read. Fuck you.
Reading, no.
Cool. I walked from there to there, so he's dead. So then I'm gonna walk over there. Yeah, right there.
Casually walk up, kill steal, nothing personnel.
Nothing personal, kid. Alright.
What's behind you?
I can exactly do that.
Okay, how far can Kalain move? 30. Kalain can get in there, but Kalain's gonna go over here. This is where more of them are. I'm going over here. Shillelagh!
I just imagine an old man just shaking the spear in the air.
Just running around. Shillelagh! Shillelagh! They are going to... That doesn't matter. 4 of those. 3 of those, 2 of those. Now he's just gonna stand ready to whack some bitches with a staff. Alright. 1 at nimble attacks. Bam. Bam boom bam boom pow. 9 miss. Next one runs very far. So far, so fast. Alright.
Hit me.
Is it?
Smack a bitch, smack a bitch.
Bitch smack.
I mean-
bitch smack.
You got Eldritch Blast too. You can go pew pew.
I was gonna say like Nimble's got that one right, so I don't need to
But-
tag it.
You could walk up to it and give her sneak attack advantage, but that would be the end of the round, so.
It took 11 damage to kill one. She doesn't need it. It's overkill.
Well,
She'll be fine.
actually, to be fair, Oka did hit them all with Scorching Ray.
Yeah.
Oka saw Tinder and it's like, it's time to light him up.
She'll be
Light
fine.
'em up, light 'em up.
And then you just see one of them.
Fire.
I'm on fire.
I'm on fire.
I'm on fucking fire.
Okay. So yeah, Eldritch Blast this one and this one. So the first Eldritch Blast is going to be for the closest, closest undead druid. Attack. I think that hits.
That's a miss.
Does 9 damage on a miss.
9 damage to the rock back there. Got it.
Yeah.
Which one?
So that was for the closest one.
All right.
That one. That one right there.
Yeah.
And then second attack is going to be for this farthest one back here.
Uh-huh.
Go beam!
Oh, I didn't even see that fucking dude.
Oh, I saw that nat 20 right there.
It was right there. Doing
Yes.
nine hits.
Just a little too far. I got like twitched just a little off.
9
Man,
hits.
Twitching on Twitch?
9 hits. 9
Oh,
hits.
what the fuck?
9 hits. We fucking said this!
I'm still shocked every time.
Yeet.
Done. Okay. Undead Druid. He's like, ow, that hurt!
Oh.
And runs towards you. And that's the end of the round, and we've got 1 minute. Shadow, do a turn real quick.
Gotta go fast.
Cast the blast. Oh, what?
Cast the blast.
Apparently I don't control an actor with Eldritch Blast, so I'm just gonna open my sheet. There we go. Boom.
Whoa.
Wow, not one.
That actually misses, sadly.
Aw.
That one hits.
Okay.
The one thing that makes it not hit.
Max
Rolling
damage!
7. Max damage? Oh, that bitch gone. She fucking...
Obliterated. That's the end of that.
And dead. Boom! And that's where we'll leave off next week.
Week after. Alright.
Go.
Gotta
You
go
know what I
fuck a tree.
mean?
I got a cool spear. Again.
I got a big bloody spear here.
This is
I'm
the
gonna
second.
stab it in
I
the
have the
tree.
same
Oh, yeah.
spear in my other game.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's really funny that I got this. I wasn't even trying to get it. I'm like, oh, I know about this magic item. It'll be cool if somebody else gets it. Fate's like, nah, bitch, this is your spear. I'm like, oh, okay, all right.
You said you were the one that walked up, and then the man
I was
touched
the one
you.
who walked up. I did because it was done differently.
Oh.
In my other game, dude was in a grave and he was all like, hey, bruh. I need you to come here. Quick. Hold on. We gotta have a talk. That's literally how that went.
Yeah, and all this dude was chanting, and you guys chanted, and then he chose one of you, and he chose you because I don't know.
Because he grabbed me. He grabs me and is like, we have no time.
No time. As you interrupt him, she's like, "Hey, how you doing, bud? What's your name? We have no time." Oh, that's cool.
What are we doing?
What have we done?
Alright.
All right, it's the end of D&D night. Thank
Bye-bye,
everybody so much for
D&D.
showing up.